8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I was supposed to mute that before I connected it, but it's all good. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm feeling a lot better. We are going to launch this poll. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? MicroMike, Jorge, Rich, Druzy. I'm going to launch this poll right now. You can only vote once. So I've got 2 pain pills left. And I got to make them count, man. I took one this morning, and I'm going to take probably that's going to be it for today. And then I got some ibuprofen. I'll take that the rest. I can take that every 8 hours. So I'll take some maybe in the middle of the day and then one before I go to bed. But I have to take it with food, and I just wasn't ready to eat. You know, it's hard to eat when you have one side of a mouth and you can't really chew. So I've been like swallowing food whole. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great Sunday. Yeah, man, I'm feeling a lot better. Face is still a little swole. You probably can see it on this side here. But first 2 days were the worst, and I am better now. Feeling a little bit better every day. We got snow yesterday in our area. About a good 2.5 inches of wet, hard snow. So, yeah, but it melted by this morning, so that's good. Good morning, LA Rams. What's going on, man? Rick H is in the building. What's up, bro? Yeah, feeling a lot better. I gotta go get the stitches out in on the 8th. I heard that's not comfortable, so yeah, but I still got this nasty paste in my mouth. Let's see if y'all can see it. See it right there? And nasty. It's like a putty, man, that dries in your mouth and it stays there. So thankfully I haven't interrupted it. But oh, jersey, hold on. I gotta get the jersey. Now we're ready. Now we're cooking. We are cooking right now. So, hope everybody had a great weekend. Went shopping, spent a lot of money. Got your boy a PlayStation 5. I appreciate it, man. I'll be opening up that P.O. box. You can send it to the P.O. box, okay? PlayStation 5, 2 controllers, 3 games, a year-long subscription to PlayStation Network. I appreciate y'all, man. More than you know. Yeah, right before I said something, I remembered, Rick. So we are here, man. Hey, Hollywood, bruh, listen. Did you wear that for Halloween, man? Because I tried to put that thing on. Man. And I could not get it out of my face. I just say that. And I showed my wife. I said, look at what this dude. And the funny thing is, bro, it smells like it got some soul glow on it, my brother. I was like, I'm gonna kick his butt, man. I literally tried to put it on Hollywood. I can't get it out my face, man. I'll send you a picture of the Mike says, I'll send you a picture of a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I actually looked yesterday, and they're all still sold out. It's been 2 years since the release of the PlayStation 5, and we still can't get our hands. I had to wait a year for a PlayStation 4. I had to wait 6 months for a Switch, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. Waiting on this PlayStation is just utterly insane. So, but the good news is by the time they get it going, all the kinks will be worked out, hopefully, and we won't have to deal with what everybody else is dealing with. I do have something new that I would like to show you guys today. This is a little small thing, but I think it's going to make a big difference, and I think you guys are going to like it. I hope you like it. Let me now set up the I'm going to set up the CVS thing. Got to go here. Did I say CVS? I meant CBS. Set up the CBS thing. Man, oh man. But yeah, my jaw is still in pain. Man, it feels so good to not have to deal with the Lions today. Even though they just played, it feels great not to have to deal with them. Sometimes you just need a break, you know? Sometimes you do. All right, so we'll go here, we'll go there, and then we will change this. Nope, I don't have to do that. I just got to go here. And then go there. And now it should update. And now, since it's updated, I can bring it in. Is it here? Yes, it is here. And we'll do that. All right. Now, if anybody has some scores they do not see, then I will try to find them for you, okay? But I can taste, like when I eat, I can taste the paste, man. It's nasty. Taste the paste. It is not good. Grid, no, I ordered it online. It's brand new, bro. That mug, bruh. Okay. I have to, man, dude, it is the worst I've ever experienced in my life, bro. I think I do a Niner game next week. So I try to work on it, man. It won't stay out of my face, Hollywood. I might have to put it up in a ponytail, my brother. But y'all are going to die. My wife was like, what is this? Hey, what's up, Aditya? What's going on, man? I put my jersey on Gentle Wasp before I wear them. Yes, absolutely, Mike. I shouted him out yesterday, man. Lions on the Prowl host Jim Bordeaux passed away. What's going on with my cable? Okay, it's frozen. There we go. Passed away Friday, I believe it was. He was I didn't really know Jim that well. I know Mike knew him maybe a little better than I did, but I didn't know him that well. I did talk to him a couple times on Twitter. Huge Lions fan. Had a podcast that he had called Lions on the Prowl that he started, and then it kind of took off, and he was doing a daily show with some other YouTube folks, and yeah, it passed on Friday, so it's unfortunate. One pride, man. Jim will be missed. He will be missed. So condolences to Jim, the family of the Bordeaux, and one pride, man. Ms. Johnson says, I feel the same. Grid, Saints out of the way, and guess what I did? What did you do, Ms. Johnson? This year, the league has been alive. Brad, that's every year, man. Oh, Hollywood. I gotta, man, I'm gonna have to, bro, I gotta cut the neck, man. If you don't mind, I gotta put like a slit in the neck, bro, because that boy is tight. It's choking your boy around the neck, man. 100%. So I was like, let me make sure I say let Hollywood know before, but I got to put a slit in it, man, because that mug is like right around the neck, man. Yeah, what's up, Brandon? Mike says watching Red Zone all day. What's up, Blue Devil G? What's going on, man? Oh, I watched the commercials. Yeah, that's right. One more strand to the hair transplant, man. Appreciate that, Miss Johnson. One more strand. Now I can get one more strand. Bruh, you like the tight neck? Come on, Hollywood. Your boy can't even move, man. I was trying to move. It fit like a little box, Hollywood. Like I got a box over my head, man. I got to slit the neck though, man. I got to make it at least like this. That boy is around the neck. Staff knows how to play pack. Okay. All right, Hollywood. Wait till y'all see me do this game, man. The hair, this fool, Hollywood, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it, man. He got me a super fly wig. It looked just like Rick James, man. And I'm like, I instantly was like, no, he didn't. So I tried it on yesterday. And it was hair falling out. My son was like, ew, it's hair on me. I was like, yeah, man. So I'm going to try and work on it, bro. I might have to put that boy in a ponytail. But anyway, we back. I said only Hollywood will give me something. Where's Aaron Andrews at, man? We got a Pam Oliver. We got Pam Oliver. As long as Christina Pink's on the other side, I'll be all right. I will be all right. Got something on my glasses. Yeah, man. Isn't that to give you a true Niners experience choking? Ooh. And so the smack talking has began.
Money, 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 your money, money, money.
Aiden or Kayvon?
What's up, Kay? Appreciate that $1.99. I'm going to tell you what. Kayvon Thibodeaux. I was hot, man. Kayvon Thibodeaux. His first step is insane. He can play standing up. He's quick. He can play in the dirt. I think he goes first. I want us to start winning so we don't have to make that choice. But anyway, it's time to get started, man. That's going to be a tough one. All right, so the Bucs will receive. That sounds loud to me. Is it loud? From the goal line, up the middle. I don't like this camera, man. It's too tight. Down at the 22-yard line. So they have no commentators. So there's no commentators. They must be having a situation. So they got a situation. You can't hear the commentators yet. So that means that the Colts will get the ball to start the second half. Let me do that right now. So I will be the only one you hear for the foreseeable future. They're having some type of technical difficulties, man. All right, so 1st and 10. Brady hands off to Fournette. Fournette up the right side. Stumbling, bumbling, gains about 4 yards. This feels kind of weird, man, without them being in my ear. You can kind of hear them a little bit, right? Like, it's weird sounding. Doesn't it sound weird? All right, so check it out. So let me bring everything new in. All right, well, not everything. Okay, there's that. Second and 6. Play action of Fournette. Brady across the middle. Ooh, almost intercepted. Good defense. So this is what it would be like with no commentators. Why is okay? All right, I got to bring everything in. Man, my mouth, though. Try to bring everything in on a commercial. Sounds like they're having some type of issue with so this is the full gridiron blitz experience. 3rd and 6, Brady in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Got a little bit of pressure across the middle. Miscommunication going for Chris Godwin. Incomplete. And it'll bring up a 4th down. So there are no, they're having some type of technical, usually when they do this, he was going for Evans. I don't know if he was going for Evans or Godwin, but it hit Evans in the arm. All right, on the commercial, I'll try and bring this stuff in. glasses. All right, there's the punt. Kind of clipped the kicker. There we go.
This didn't even get to midfield, but we have to see what the penalty is.
So they must have been muted. I think they were muted. I think
it was a 4th and 6.
I think the broadcast was muted,
even
man.
If it's a running into the punter penalty, it would still be 4th down.
So let's see if it's on the offense or the defense.
Holding. Kicking team number 9.
Okay, so it's on to be on Tampa Bay.
Well, that's a heck of a start for Indianapolis. They'll get the ball in great field position after the penalty and the bad punt is Carson Wentz. First year in Indianapolis, and all he's done, Greg, is the 2nd best ratio in the league of 18 TDs to just 3 interceptions.
Yeah, and there was a lot of speculation about why did they bring Carson Wentz here from Philadelphia.
Greg Olsen, man, really good at what he does. Glad to hear him in the booth, man.
Frank Wright and Chris Ballard, this
finally caught it quits, and
they put a lot of his issues in the past. Kept it in Philadelphia. They thought his.
I don't think Drew Brees did that bad the other night as well. Thursday night, I think he did pretty good, to tell you the truth.
He understands to play to his strengths and support his weaknesses.
All right.
And thus far, after the slow start, they seem to be right.
I'll be with y'all in just a second.
Short kick they end on the holding penalty. They start at the Tampa Bay 30.
So they're at the 30 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They're already in Tampa territory here. Snap. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor is stopped for no gain.
So Taylor, the #1 rusher in the league against the #1 rush defense for Tampa Bay. And good news for the Bucs, that man, Vita Vea, who is a mountain of a human being, is back and one of the best run stuffers all-around players in the league.
He is, and he has the reputation of being a run stuffer, but as Bruce Arians said, he goes, some guys can take on double teams. Vita Vea can win versus double teams. He says that's what separates him. We're so fortunate to have him.
All right, working all the systems out. 2nd and 10. Wentz in the shotgun. Looks like they might bring some pressure. They don't. They give it to Taylor. Taylor at the middle. Hit hard, man. Gains about 2 yards.
And he's going to get 3 yards there. They are right around it. So is Devin White, who flies around the field. And now a 3rd down for Indianapolis, trying to take advantage of a 14-yard punt and a holding penalty right off the bat.
And a 14-yard punt,
that
is
ridiculous.
Greg,
you did in the open. Again, the top rusher in the NFL in Taylor against the #1 rush team. Not just this year. Tampa Bay's had the #1 rush team for 2 years running.
See if everything is working.
It's not by accident, right? It starts with personnel, starts with this top-ball scheme. We're seeing best versus best today. I don't think either team's going to shy away from what's gotten them here.
He takes a break on 3rd and 6.
All right, 3rd and 6 already. I think the broadcasters were muted, man. Wentz got time.
Looking, floating towards the
threw it out of bounds, man.
His break was open, but the ball
to nowhere. What is he doing?
And now it looks like a field goal try.
And my mouth is starting to hurt.
It seemed like Pittman kind of lost his balance coming out. You can see he's going to run a corner route. Kind of a shake 7, they call it. You're going to sell the post like you're running inside, and then you're going to stick your inside foot and break to the corner. It's a very hard route to run. Your footwork has to be really clean. There's a timing component to it. Carson Wentz thought he had him.
Setting everything up in 1 second.
Now Michael Badgley, 9 for 9 as a Colt this
year. Field goal attempt is up, and it is good.
So Tampa Bay holds Indianapolis.
Field goal is good. All right, let me get my field goal animation real quick. We're going to do, they're the home team, so they go here. Okay, all right. There we go. Okay, I just got one more thing to do. Let me, I need to do this. Go there. Where is everything at, man? Okay, there we go. All right, we need to go here. We need to bring that over. Hopefully the clock doesn't mess up, man, so I don't have to keep on doing this. Okay, appreciate the 115 in the building. Make sure you guys like the stream. I would appreciate that. All right, so now for this new thing, I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud of this. Let me change the score first. All right, so Indy has 3. And I'm very proud of this because I worked really, really hard, right, to do this. Let me see if I'm ready to bring it in. I'll show you when the game returns. All right. Okay, now I am here. Yes, Hollywood, the green dot, you say. You said the green dot. The green dot is missing. It is missing, but I'll show you why when we come back. I was doing that. 406 Crusader, what's going on, big dog? Says, I'm predicting a walk-off field goal in the Lions game next week. Yeah, we have 3 this season. We have 3 this season. That has to be some type of record. I know we set a record last time with the Minnesota walk-off kick. And, hey, what's 1 more? What's 2 more? Forget it. How about what's 2 more? What is 2 more, man? Those that drafted Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I am. Let me see what my fantasy matchup is. Kareem Hunt came back, but he was questionable. So at the last minute, I guess I got excited. I pulled him out, man, and I decided to go with Alexander Madison because one of my guys went down. Okay, shout out to Mac Jones in the red zone. Oh, I am getting absolutely thrashed. Man, okay. I'm losing by 27 points. Yikes. It's going to be I don't have Patrick Mahomes to save me this week. Raw Detroit, what's going on, man? What up, Gridiron? Coach Jonathan Taylor runs wild today. Probably.
Uniform, though.
All right, we are back.
But still this Bucs number one offense, and special teams are already a factor, right? Pinion had a 14-yard punt.
Tampa Bay's about to get it back, right?
Basley hit a 45-yard field goal, so that's the early going, although Tampa Bay's defense held there. And the Colts started on their own 30. So this time Brady will get it again on his own 25.
Yeah.
Offensive series number 2 against this Colts D and Darius Leonard. You already noticed in that first series doing some interesting looks.
Yeah, the narrative of this Colts defense was earlier in the year until last week, right? They got their
they'll look better when 2 numbers get there. So we got a new possession icon.
And they put the clamps
I worked very hard on
that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
They need another week like that to put the rest that they can't stop.
1st and 10. Brady.
They got a great chance today to do it back-to-back.
Trailing 3-0.
Defense is fired up about it.
After a sloppy first possession, man. How's the sound? Play action. Brady with time. Throws it to Gronk, and it's incomplete. A lot of miscommunication today, man. A lot of off balls.
Yeah, second time now. We saw it on the last 3rd down with Mike Evans. Just a little miscommunication.
Who you got, Taylor or what? No, I got
and his target receiver that
my 2 was Kareem Hunt and Jamal Williams with Detroit. Jamal got me 13 points, but Kareem, I don't think he's ready to come back yet. So, all right, 2nd and 10. Brady got to get in the rhythm. He's got time as usual. Now this time he gets it to Gronk. Gronk is going to be the difference maker for the rest of the season. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
We've seen them do this for a long time. Watch Darius Leonard follow.
Brady is way off today, imagine that.
Opens up that middle of the zone. That's pitch and catch for these 2 guys. We've seen it for a long time.
1st and 10. Fox got a little issue with their show today. 4-man rush.
Brady near sideline.
Got it too. Evans. Another 1st down. Looks like Brady's starting to warm up, getting that rhythm.
Terrific year.
What's up, Juan? Appreciate you, Hollywood.
See him changing their
no, Mark,
Sometimes
that was Thursday, bro.
Right?
That was Thursday. I couldn't stream. I don't know if you can see the right side of my face. It's swollen just a little bit.
And find your rhythm through the tempo of your system.
2nd and 1 in Colts territory. They give it to Fournette. Fournette slips, but he gets the 1st down anyway. Still running. Gains about 6 yards, man. Fournette been a dog for them lately. An absolute dog.
To find a little bit of that rhythm. And I'm curious why, Pam talked about why, especially
no need to spam, brother.
Road teams have the best record they've ever had. It's interesting that Tampa Bay
Byron Leftwich, offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Continue with the pace.
Brady, all type of time. Oh, almost threw an interception in and out of the hands. That boy was nothing but green in front of him.
He talked all week about how he feels like he's playing at such a high level. He's made such improvement from last year. He's waiting to get his hands on his
Hollywood, don't make
pick.
me laugh today, bro.
He had a chance
don't make me laugh. Yeah, if the ball hits you in the hands, I don't care if you're a defender or whatever, you got to catch it. You have to catch it.
He had some struggles last year, a lot of penalties, kind of handsy. He's settling in.
Second down and 10. Outlet pass to Fournette. Fournette with no gain. Third down and long coming up. The one thing the Colts have had for the past year and a half is a defense, man.
And you see kind of the
I got the Bucs winning today.
all these guys are running onto the field.
Patch just scored.
That's
what's up. Mac Jones.
The defensive coordinator here in Indianapolis.
He's got 4 points, so I don't think.
Blitz packaging scheme is as good as anybody in the league.
Third and 10. Crowd is getting into it, man. Brady in the shotgun. No Antonio Brown. Quick pass to Godwin. Ooh, fumbled. Fumbled and recovered by the Colts. Should be Colts ball.
They will uncover it.
And it is.
Darius Leonard forcing another turnover.
Darius Leonard is a stud, man. Turnover. Had a good reception.
You talked about Darius
And he just
Leonard.
punched it straight out of his
This
hands.
is the weekly peanut punch, Kev.
Just punched it right out of his hands, man. And we will come back, and the Colts will have possession. Colts win this game. They are back in the hunt. I mean, like, seriously. What you tell me, Rick? I tried to get Fournette, but they stole him. Yes. Mark, there was no way I could have went Thursday, man. My jaw was like this big. And it was funny, man, because I came home Wednesday. I had the surgery Wednesday morning. And you know, the numbing agent is still wearing off at this point. So I'm like, oh, I tell my wife, I'm like, man, that's a little bit of pain, but I'm going to work tonight and blah, 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 blah. And she was like, okay. So I about an hour later, man, I'm going to get my prescription. They didn't have it. So the pain is just settling in. It's coming. And I'm like, this is bad. So I go shopping at Meijer because we need to go like last minute shopping. Man, I left Meijer. The pain is increasing. I drive back to CVS. It's like a billion people there. My wife was like, I'll get it for you. And I went home and went straight, got into bed. So there was I couldn't even open my mouth on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I tried to do it. I was like, there's no way. So I just took Thursday, Friday off and tried it out yesterday. And I was in a little bit of pain yesterday, but not a lot. Nothing a Motrin can't handle. So NFL, he's throwing games today. Oh, I said during the first drive, the Colts were already given this game. Okay, Rick, why though? Like, what is the narrative for Carson today? Because the Colts I think, like, the Colts are making some noise, man. It's like quietly. If they win this game, all of a sudden had a real shaky start when they lost to the Rams in week, what was that, 2? You're like, man, this team is terrible and they're not going anywhere. And all of a sudden, they start to pick up some steam, and here they are. A chance to go to 7-5 with Carson, turnover machine Wentz. I will say this. Appreciate you, Steven. For the Rams game today, I won't be nice to Stafford, but I can't be too hard on him because my mouth won't let me. So we are back, though.
Turnovers and number 1 in scoring off them. 98 points off turnovers. Leonard
Slade just made a play on Galladay. Ex-teammates, huh?
He's a turnover machine.
They need money from the bookie.
Now the Colts, 2 good defensive series. And now we'll see if there was movement.
Might have been a false start. Looks like it was.
Jack Barrett came across, see if he was baited or not. Sean Smith, the ref.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 58. 5-yard penalty.
So that is going to go on the
wonder if
defense.
somewhere Peanut Tillman's saying, I should have trademarked Peanut Punch. He'd be collecting royalties every time. It seems like
Winston
every week
Taylor.
on every broadcast,
Taylor is the
somebody
new Golden Boy running
references
back.
That so famous.
Appreciate you,
in
Hollywood.
Chicago.
Fox is having
You know, it
issues
works.
today,
I'll tell
man.
you, it works. When I was a young player watching him do it in practice, you know, the guys were looking around like, what are you doing? You know, everything was always strip the ball, strip the ball. Well, he has changed the way teams go after the football.
1st and 5, play action, nowhere. There's no running back there. Wentz, bunch of time, escapes the sack, and this time he goes down. Nowhere to go.
We need some milk.
Oh, look, I got a new soundbite. Y'all ready?
We have our first game break of the day.
I'll do it
Let's
on
check in with
the next turnover. Game break, Mac Jones. Airs it out, man. Oh, my God. That ball was in there a long time. Touchdown pass. Patriots up 7-0. Tennessee free falling. I do watch this guy, man.
Best thing for
His name is
young
Truth Be
quarterback is
Told.
a great defense.
And I think he said Tennessee was going to start falling. 2nd and 9. Wentz in the shotgun. There's a snap. They rush 4.
Four-man rush. Wentz, far side.
Got Doyle. Doyle is going to pick up 7. It's going to be 3rd and short.
And now Dean is slow to get up. This secondary has been besieged by injuries all
My
year
wife,
long.
when she
I mean,
finds
they were
out
playing
that
the
thing
6th and
was new,
7th
she's going to
cornerbacks. They
lose
signed
her
Richard
mind.
Sherman, who's now on IR. There's D. Delaney.
Sherman
who's
is on
gotten some
IR?
time this year, number 30. And he's in right
Don't
now.
make me laugh,
they get
bro.
Sean Murphy
Don't
bunting
make
back
me laugh.
last week, which is great. Carlton Davis, another starter, close to coming back. Now let's see what happened to Dean.
Oh, he hit his head. He tackled his head, hit Jack's shoulder, man. And he made the tackle, though. Way to follow through with the play. Commercial break. We got an injured Dean, number 35, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is injured. I guess, yep, there they go. Yahoo says all the QBs today will score about 25 points. Well, that's actually funny, Brad, because that is the app that the league is under, is Yahoo Sports. So that'll be nice. I'm kind of mad because I kept Hunter Renfrow on the bench. He scored 21 points. 21 points. Maybe, hopefully Chase Claypool can do something for me today. Glenn says 200 in the chat and only 50 likes. Appreciate that, Glenn. Yeah, you know what? Likes are hard to get, man. I don't know if it's because people have to leave the chat to like. I really think you know how YouTube took away dislikes, like you can't see them. And if you can, you won't be able to see them after a while. But I think YouTube should make a feature where you can subscribe and like the chat or like, a creator from the chat. Like you have to leave the chat, and a lot of people don't do that. And I think that would do well for creators. If they can somehow do that, that would be nice. Vintage Browns fan says, I'm trying to prepare for the Browns taking on Lamar Wilson tonight. Speaking of Lamar Wilson starting to show his head, man. Starting to show his head with them Baltimore Ravens. Just when you start to believe in him, a little bit of that Lamar Wilson comes out. Easy. It's so easy to like the chat, though. Yeah, that's true. That is true, man. It'd be nice. 22,000 tonight would be nice. This week, we're on week 12. We got a lot of football left. So check it out. My wife allowed me to do the games this weekend, and I don't know who Michigan's playing yet, but Alabama and somebody play this Saturday at 4:00, and I'm like, I want to do that game. So Michigan then plays at 8. So I think that I'm going to do both. We were supposed to go out, but she said she understands. So we're going to go out Friday instead. We're going to do something Friday instead. YouTube would only do that if they made it a pay stream. Why? What's up, Only? Only one Stevezo. Hey, appreciate that, Michael. And we are back. What is that like? How does that work, Mark? Why does that make sense?
3, Winfield 31, and Edwards 32.
They killed the dislikes because our press was getting hated on. Oh, that's what happened?
Right here on a 3rd and 2.
The only thing I don't like is when I hit the commercial, I got to bring the possession guy back. And, no, play action to Taylor. Tried to get to Pittman. Pittman wasn't ready for it. Bobbled it. And it was almost turned over. So it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, and pre-snap, I was a little surprised that they threw it. It's only a 6-man box, meaning the Bucs only have 6 guys here, right?
Looks like Dean's arm is hurt.
Especially with this offense, that's a run.
His arm?
They thought they could get him on the misdirection. I think if Pittman gets his head around, obviously,
you know what? He might have been better just to let that thing hit the ground, because that thing was almost picked off.
There in that 3rd and short situation.
Georgia. That's who it is, Rick. Thank you. Yep, so Alabama played Georgia, man.
They haven't been on the same page today, Wentz and Pittman.
That's going to be a good game.
Bucs D does their job.
All right, there's the kick.
Remember.
This is actually a lot easier to change the
Tampa Bay will
possession as
take
well.
over for the third time here this afternoon. Well, last week, Nate from Nebraska won 100.
So you can win $100,000 every week. That's crazy, man. Super Six win $100,000 of Terry's money, which it ain't Terry's money. We know that.
3-0 Colts. 8:53 to go.
Gotta
in
go
the
with some
first
cranberry
quarter.
juice.
And we have a new left guard. Nick Leverett is over on the left side. Remember, Aaron Stinney started because Marpet is
Hand
out,
off to
but now it's
Fournette.
Leverett
Fournette's got a
in
lane. And now it
Sure if
closed,
there's an
man.
injury or not.
2-yard
Fournette
gain for
goes
Leonard Fournette.
nowhere. And maybe Pam Oliver has some information on that and more. Pam, what do you got?
Well, Kevin, really an on.
Oh, yeah, I see it. His left arm.
First of all, the cornerback has a shoulder injury and is questionable. You mentioned
So it was his
Stinney.
shoulder.
He has a
Okay.
knee injury and is questionable. Linebacker Devin White. He has a
Did
hip
she just say
injury
White?
and is also questionable.
Did she just
money. I can't stream any games. Thanks for coming through.
Hey, appreciate the dono. Why can't you stream, brother? Why can't you stream, my man?
For a unit that has been together
Second
the
and
entire
7.
year until today.
4-man rush. Brady.
Second down, Brady.
This is to Evans. Evans puts some moves on somebody,
Makes a cut,
but
and
tackled after a gain of 4.
rather
It's going to be
quickly.
3rd down and
Bobby
2 coming up.
Okereke, middle linebacker, brings up another 3rd down.
$100K, not too bad to take the
You
year
made
off
the
work.
point earlier that both teams felt so confident coming in. They were so healthy. Well, neither team really
There
had
has
to
never
declare
been a
too
college
many
football
guys out.
playoff without Bama.
And here we are in the first quarter. Things in the NFL could change and happen fast. The next
Yeah,
guy
you see
has
what
to be
happened
ready to
last night,
play.
Rick.
It's very cliche, but
The meltdown. I'm like, how you come back in the 4th quarter like that?
we got a man tell there. Darius Leonard
3rd and 3.
is just out guarding Fournette. That's just to get a declaration.
Play action. Fournette out of the backfield. They got him. They own him. And they tackled him, man. Behind the line. He's going to lose 1. 4th down. Maybe a field goal attempt coming up for the
And I'll
Tampa
tell
Bay
you, if Stallings
Buccaneers.
doesn't make that play, it's out of the gate. So we mentioned the pre-snap shift of Fournette. This is a man tell. They want to run this versus man. They bring pressure. Nobody has Leonard Fournette, but Stallworth, the interior lineman, great job reading the play and tracking
Man,
him
wait
down.
for that jersey not to snap.
This Colts defense, man, I'll tell you, they have come to play today. Going up against the #1 offense in the league.
Impressive start. What a play.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another punt. Pinion much better here on his effort on his second punt of the day. Hines
From the
waiting.
25.
Makes some moves.
Ooh, hit hard after a gain of 10.
Across the
Tried to put the little
33 to
juke
the
moves on him.
34.
And that is going to be a commercial break. Bama should be 5 right now. Not in the top 4. I can be honest. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, Richard, I didn't even see the icon. Welcome back, man. Most servers don't play Charger games, and I'm not sure how to set up VPNs either. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I should have a VPN, but I don't. Yeah, they do the Chargers dirty, bro. They do the Chargers. Michigan versus Iowa Big Ten Championship. So they got Raw Detroit last night. It was to be determined. So I didn't see that, man. Wow. Okay. I think they play in this very stadium, if I'm not mistaken. So thankfully I got all the graphics and stuff I need. So that's gonna be a good one, man. So I think I'm gonna do both of them games. I know the Michigan game is on Fox. I know that. So Bearcats should be 2. They won yesterday too, didn't they? The Bucks are #1 offense in the NFL. Really? I didn't know that. But I did see Kayvon Thibodeau yesterday, and I must admit, man, that brace on his arm bothers me, just worries me a little bit. And I know he's had some ankle situations, kept him out the entire first month of the season. But that dude is quick. He's quick. I think his speed will get him around a lot of offensive tackles. Bucks just use Streamius. They shouldn't have it. There are none on Google. Every year you find streams on their. Hey, Ty, are we talking about NFL games or are we still talking about college? You know what they need, man? Like some type of ice sling where you can put where I don't have to use my hands. Yeah, man. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to. I hope we need like a banger game today. So the only thing about the new possession icon is I have to keep putting, like when the commercial break comes back, I have to remember to reset the possession. It doesn't do it automatically. That's the one thing I don't really like. What's up, A? Okay.
Good defense. They've been ranked #1 for a lot of the year.
All right, Colts, 3-0 lead.
Slow start
pass to Taylor.
Here they swing it to him in the
Taylor gains about 4 yards.
And Taylor is upended there.
Slow moving first quarter, man. A lot of passing, a lot of incomplete passes.
Murphy Bunting. You talked earlier about this Indy defense and helping the
Okay,
Colts
I even have Hulu with sports. I
to
can't watch the Pats game. I can watch the Pats game, but never the Bucks. Yeah, it must be some type of team,
Tampa's defense stopped
like, you know, the NFL has some type of deal where they keep it semi-regional maybe. I don't know.
To force Indianapolis to play from behind, that's when things change.
Wentz under center, gives it to Taylor, runs straight into that wall.
It was Golston
on
the stop
with no gain. Well, its defense is serious, man.
Is in Chris Reed, who they do rotate in sometimes.
Hey, Brenda.
For Mark Lewinsky on the right side.
But take a look.
This is first place battle.
Linemen, right? We've seen that on first and second down.
But don't the Ravens play later today?
One of the most effective things you can do against a run primary heavy team is those single D-line line stunts, right? Linemen can block stationary objects pretty easy, especially a line of this
caliber. Need 100 likes by the end of the first quarter, man. I have no problem doing golf football.
Run fits of the offense.
Is it Smitty or Smelly? What is going on with Fox's audio? Wentz stands in the pocket, scans, off the hands of Pittman. Pittman with the drop hands, and that's going to be, man, 4th and 8.
But they can't connect.
He wouldn't have got the first anyway. He had a long way to go.
Against these soft zones that Tampa's playing, he's got guys that he can hit. You're going to see, watch, as Pittman clears Minters on the backside, he's wide open. Just take some steam off.
Hey, Rich, you know that's how they got to do, man.
And he turns up the sideline.
It's always an excuse. When they lose,
the Colts
it's an
don't have any
excuse.
yet today in this first quarter after 3 offensive series.
4th and 8.
And so they'll punt it away again.
What's going on with the real sloppy first quarter of football, man?
Not a great kick. Darden's going to let it go.
Let it bounce, takes it Indianapolis bounce. He grabs it and tackled it for 15. Appreciate that, Bucks.
Ashton Doolin, the special teams maven for.
All right, we are on commercial break right now. The only score came off of a fumble forced by Darius Leonard. And that's it. There's been 0 offense in this game. This golf football is hilarious. Well, y'all about to get it. Y'all definitely about to get it, man. Yeah, Rich, they were salty. They were definitely salty, man. So who went Black Friday shopping? You know, this was like I used to be a huge Black Friday shopper. Like, I would go to Best Buy. They would open. I remember 20-something. I forgot what year. It was several years ago. I think they tried. This was like a one-shot thing. They opened at 5 o'clock Thanksgiving night, and they stayed open 24 hours. Like, they ran the entirety of Black Friday, and they shut down the next night. So they ran all through Thursday. They ran 20, and I don't think it was a success because I haven't heard of it again. But I used to go Black Friday shopping. It was a thing I loved to do, but I didn't even care. I think Corona, man, came and just wiped that whole thing out, so I don't care. Now I live in Florida near Miami, so I will mostly see Dolphins. If you have to be up north near Tampa to see their games. Yeah, that makes sense. That because somebody said they live in Michigan or Wisconsin, but they can't see the. No, can they see the line? I can't remember what he said. Maybe the 939 flags they throw every game from now on. Hey, bro. Got you a thumbs up. Okay. I'm like, thumbs up. I need a thumbs up. Rick says, Brenda, Bucks TV area goes south to Okeechobee. Is that how you say that? What? Oh, man. So I don't get to do 3 games a lot anymore. It used to be, I used to do it every year, or every Sunday last year, but not this year. So this is my 3rd time, and I know we got some Saturday games coming up with the flex schedule.
Defense, they're both
all right, we are back.
Marginally worse, or actually more than marginally. They're a lot worse on the road than at home, and so far today, their #1 offense has had a tough time against this Colts defense.
Brady is in the shotgun. First down and 10. They give it to Jones. Yeah, I was going to say Jones, man. We haven't heard him all day.
Across the 20 and out
nice run.
Gains the 23-yard line.
Gains about, looks like
last year
6
I had a
or
chance
7.
to play in Seattle, and one of the things I took from Pete Carroll and his approach, and to your point about playing on the road.
What's up, Reality Music?
Before every game in the locker room, they had a player's time. Everyone came together, and it was a way to connect. It was a way to reset the energy.
If Lions draft Sam Howell first pick, I might be watching. Hey, William, they not, bro. It's going to be Kayvon Thibodeau. It really, after I saw him play last night, and they couldn't stop him, bro. I'm still a little worried about him, though. 2nd and 3, handoff to Jones. Jones up that right side, running lateral. And he is going to get not even back to the line of scrimmage. He loses 3 yards. 3rd and long, man. 4:15 to go in his first quarter.
And this crowd is
roaring today. It's Okeechobee.
Little inside line stunt, but now look at him set the edge.
Hey, Rick, I had to sound it out, bro. Okeechobee, is that right? Do I think LA is a powerhouse? You already know the answer to that. They about to lose tonight this afternoon as well. 3 in a row for them. 3rd and 6. They'll win next week.
Got to get to the 27.
Brady stands in the pocket. Gets it. Uh-oh. We're going to say incomplete. Fournette caught it, but he didn't make a football move. Man. Holy smokes, man. There is 0 offense.
We saw Kirke force the run on the previous play. Now he's matched up on an H choice with a really athletic back.
Yeah, he never had it. He never had it. That's a good call.
Pocket. Even if Fournette hangs on, I think he's short of the first down. What can you say about this? Matt Eberflus, this D coordinator.
What's up, Romeo? Leon says, with whiteout, Taylor better eat.
All they can handle.
Ain't nobody eat. Not even leftover Thanksgiving, man.
There's Pinion punting it away. Good kick. Hines has room.
Hines got it at the 25. He's going to run up that left side and hit after a gain of maybe 8.
Turn for Nyheim Hines after a 55-yard punt. The Colts have really turned their season around.
Got to mute that real quick. Appreciate that, Isabella. Rams going to beat the Packers. Leon, you think so? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You know me. This would be great if Stafford loses 3 in a row. And they're all good teams. Titans, last week and this week. You know me. You know me. He beat one playoff team, bro. The Buccaneers in week 3. That was it. And you know that they got to find their groove late in the season.
He's got to be the nicest man on the planet. I mean, the way these guys talk about him, you don't hear very often around the
Hand
NFL.
off to Taylor.
On first
Taylor
down.
with no gain. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage, man. 2nd down coming up. Defense is everywhere.
So it's interesting when you have a number 1 defense, even though the Colts are terrific at running the football with the best back in the league right now. I always wonder, do you test them?
You got my shift
not?
going
Right,
by quick. Appreciate that, Nathan.
All the time is, do I play to my strengths?
Yes,
or do I play
agree.
away
Yes, it's named
from
after
my
the
opponent's
6th
strengths? And I
largest
think
lake
that's
in
what happens
America.
a lot with
Lots
this
of
Tampa
Indian
defense.
names.
They're the #1 rush defense
okay.
because they don't
That makes
face
sense.
a lot of rushing attempts.
Right.
Teams almost take the running game out of the
Hey,
game
Lamarco,
plan
Lamico, my bad, bro. I don't know, man. I wish we can get both these guys. No play action. This Pittman with a fumble recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is going to be Tampa Bay's ball. Finally made a catch and fumbled. Pascal, man, you idiot. That will be Tampa Bay. There's been no red zone play at all today.
Who caught it and lost it, and the Bucs with a big turnover.
The Bucs will have it.
Now let's see if he
ball
caught it.
carrier, KB, the closer you get to the ground, the harder you squeeze. So often you see a guy
That looks like a
going
catch to
brace
me.
for the ground, the impact of the tackle.
That looks
and
like a
ball
catch
just
to me.
gets a little away. See Mike Edwards. It's a great
Let's see what they
catch.
say.
He finds the soft spot. But now watch as he's going to the
Yeah,
ground. See
that brother
ball
took
fall
2
away?
steps.
Mike Edwards comes in from behind and punches a loose ball.
What's up, Michael? So that's a fumble now on each team. So the Colts
both teams
give it up.
And David with the recovery. And now Tampa Bay in business.
Brady, play action.
Brady.
Plenty of time. Pump fakes. Finally gives it to Gronk. Gronk looked like molasses out there. Should have enough for a first down. That brother looked like a tree running. He moves like a tree.
When all else fails, Tom Brady looks around that field and he doesn't see a guy open.
Let me go, bro. Either one. I feel like either one of them guys is a win-win. Aiden Hutchinson, he's a dog as well. Whoever gets these guys, it's either going to be one or the other. Right now, I think Brad is going to go with Kayvon. I think Kayvon, he's too quick to pass up. If we stay at first, we're going to take Thibodeaux.
He knows where to look.
But Thibodeaux got that ankle injury, though. Brady, play action, gives it to Fournette out the backfield. And he gained 7.
To the
2nd down and 3.
Line. You know, I thought we were talking to Bruce Arians, and you asked him about Rob Gronkowski, what makes him so great. He said, what makes him so great, and this is perfect. You love a play that doesn't work, it's busted, and nobody's open.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's this
You think your Rams, hey, LA Rams, you know, you're watching Matthew Stafford for a long time, man.
It's
Now, he
so
did have the
accurate. And when a
Lions.
quarterback and a receiver in this
He
case,
doesn't have a
tight
lot
end,
of success at
have that
Lambeau.
sort of on-field
I mean, but who
rhythm
does,
to
right?
have that time on task
But
that they've spent together.
he's got the team to do it. If he's going to do it, he needs to do it today.
Perfect play.
Hand off to Fournette. Fournette
and some space.
just keeps cutting, man, inside the red zone.
And so trying to take advantage of the turnover by Indianapolis, and that'll move the chains. The Fournette, and you know, a ground game which quite honestly
Our
is
first red
non-existent
zone
to the
appearance
normal
today.
fan, but you say otherwise.
Yeah, I
From
think
either
the
team,
element
man.
of their offense that you have to pay attention to is all the quick game, the screens. Sometimes it's a called run in the
One
huddle.
turnover.
And Tom Brady says, no,
Both
I don't like this
fumbles.
box count. I'm going to throw a quick
45 seconds to go in this first quarter. Appreciate the 300 in the building. You have Brady gives it to Brait. Brait gains 6 yards. That may take us to the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, so there you go, right? So, Cameron Brait's right here. He's going to set and he's going to block, and then he's going to be just a late delayed screen. He's going to let that guy pressure.
Yeah, I don't think I have that game, Rich. I'm doing
those are as good as a successful run. So
Rams
that goes in
Packers.
the playbook as a pass.
Yeah, Rams Packers.
But you find yourself 2nd and 3 off a little.
And I think they're going to let this thing run out.
Than if we turned it around and handed it off to Fournette.
Maybe.
They don't have to snap it, but if they do, probably the last play.
No, they're not. They're not going to snap it. They're not going to snap it. All right, so we are going to end. I don't know why people do that. Like, who falls for that? Do people really, teams, how often do they fall for it? All right, so when we come back, we will have muted audio. Muted audio until we reach 100 likes. Oh, Rich, really? Wow. You kind of like in the Denver area, right, Rich? What's up, Dave McKnight? What's good with you, bro? Still kind of sour about what Stafford did to us. No, you know what, 406, I say it again, man. To me, it's what the media did to Stafford and to Detroit. That's my issue. My issue is 15% with Matthew Stafford. Most of it is with the narrative. Because I guarantee you, Rams fans, trust me when I say this, if he loses today, watch what happens the next week. I guarantee you. It's amazing how quick we get 100 likes. Now we're on a commercial break, though. I appreciate that. You see how when you ask politely, nothing's done, but then when you hold the audio hostage, how much we have, that's crazy. Hey, appreciate that, James. My mouth is probably about a 40%, bro, compared to a -2 on Thursday. So it's a lot better than it was. What's up, Doc? What's up, Mr. Nuts? Appreciate that, Mark. North Linwood, Detroit is in the building. North Lynn. Where is that at, bro? Is that off Dexter somewhere? Yeah, they went to town, man. I had upper and lower gums. You're right about the chat and likes. I just left the chat to give you a like. It wasn't that difficult, but to do it, I can see why nobody would take the time to do it. Yeah, Chris, they don't if YouTube could put them inside of the chat somehow, it's the same thing with subscriptions. You have to leave the chat. So like we could have a lot more subs and stuff like that, and I think people would be more willing to do it. I just need more points in this game. I have Evans and Pittman. Hey, both of them dropping stuff, especially Pittman, man. Yeah, how could that? Yeah, that's right. Yep. That's over there by what? Philadelphia, all them state names. Philadelphia. We got a lot of state names in our city, man. We got Wyoming. Do we have a street named Wisconsin? I think we do.
Against Buffalo last week. They've got 2 yards rushing through 1 quarter. I know it's only 1 quarter, but
all right, they got to get it together, man.
That's something to keep your eye on as this game goes on.
Inside the red zone.
Forced to fumble. Excuse Patriots.
Oops.
Brady, it's a couple years ago. Forced to fumble. Now they're trying to cash in. Now on the 5 with a
hand off to Fournette. Fournette trying to get the TD, but he doesn't even get the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So who's got Fournette? Who do you think is going to get this touchdown, this first touchdown for the Patriots? See, I just did it. Now I just did it. The Bucks.
Times like here, right? Tom Brady's looking. Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski. Those are his 2 big red zone threats. Big bodies, big targets. One traditionally in the middle of the field between the hashes and Gronkowski. Mike Evans outside the
Hey,
numbers,
see, nuts. I stayed
back end line of the end zone.
I stayed off like Greenfield, West Chicago, that area.
10 touchdowns for him, tied for first in the league.
They give it to Fournette. Fournette gets the first down. Should be enough for the first down. Yeah, should be. So now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2.
Kind of forced his way through TJ Carey, and that should
be
first and goal.
They just got a first down. I just found a street in Vermont named Izzo.
Set of downs, and you have your entire red zone package at your disposal. Let's see here.
The New England Buccaneers
like stopped him. I think his second effort.
Right.
Yeah, he was stopped.
Really got it. Really nice,
but if that ball was in that left hand, he wouldn't have got it.
You find yourself first and
goal.
Set of downs on the 2.
Oh, here we go, man.
On first down, you can go hard play action. You have your entire playbook.
A sneak. That's not a touchdown. And it's going to be a hit on the quarterback. It's going to be a hit on the quarterback. Watch.
They're going to call, I think they're going to say targeting. I think someone hit Brady in the
side. Yeah, it's going to be a hit on the quarterback.
Is at least where the flag. Get another look at it, but in real time, it looked like when Brady came out of the side.
Matt. Yeah, I decided.
Maybe a late hit.
It's a late hit.
I decided that every time Stafford used, I was going to lose. I was going to do a I love LA. I can't do it today, though.
Came in there.
There's fouls by each team on the play.
Offset.
Illegal shift. Offense. By rule, that penalty is discarded.
Oh.
We have a personal foul.
Oh, so it was a personal foul.
After distance penalty, automatic first down.
I mean, dude, you at the 2-yard line. Does it really matter?
The 15-yarder trumps the 5-yard penalty. That's why, if you're wondering at home, and obviously they can't move much closer. They're on the 1, but it'll give them a 1st and goal.
Hey, the French Quarter, bro. Them bugs is. Hey, them boys is tough now, man. They was probably tough back then too, man. Fournette, touchdown, Tampa Bay. We all knew it was coming, and I knew it was going to Fournette.
Watch the defensive
line
you ain't,
here. Hey, Nuts, you ain't the only one, bro.
Up this entire lane.
Appreciate it, Hollywood.
See the late shift? Now it makes it really easy for the left tackle, Donovan Smith, to reach his guy.
Man, that hole was wide open. It was nobody there.
And we mentioned that D-line stunts, it can work for
you.
It
seemed like Fournette.
Present some challenges on the offense, but at times it works against
got
you.
Revitalized, man.
Wrong.
Suck up for the extra point.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good.
So the way this Colts defense.
Now we are on commercial break. Got 2 fumbles by each team. Both were converted into points. 3 for the Colts and 7 for the Bucks. Man, the French Quarters, bro. I drive past them right now. Right off there off West Chicago, man. Them boys is tough, man. That store, that Little Caesars, I don't know how long you've been gone, man, but it's like a Save-A-Lot there, and that thing is one of them where you can't take the cart out of this, like, away from the store. They got these gates, like it's like prison, man. You walk out of the store, and you got to take. It don't matter how many groceries you got, you can't get the cart outside of the gate. Where do these people come from, man? I don't understand. So I got my eyes. I want an 85-inch TV, but I don't want to spend that money. All right, I don't want to do all that. So I got my eye on a 75-inch Samsung I want to get. It's actually on sale, but I'm still being tight with my money, man. I'm being tight with my money. I want to get it. It's funny because my mother hates big televisions, and I've wanted a big TV, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think they got like a 105-inch television. I saw a TV online that was $59,000. $59,000. I remember I worked at Best Buy, and this guy came in. This is when the Samsung Curve TV was new. It was like a 70-inch Curve TV, man. He came in there. This TV, $25,000. He put $15 on his American Express, and he gave $10,000 in cash. It was crazy. They had to immediately take that money out the store. I know. Might as well get a projector. Indeed. What was this lady on? She was on the cleaning lady. She's not new. I've seen her before. Man, Mac Jones doing his thing. Be up Michigan, Iowa. Next Saturday. At 8 o'clock, coverage begins at 7.
Then Fournette.
We are back.
Finishes the drive, 1-yard run. His 5th rushing touchdown of the year. And Tampa with their first lead of the afternoon. 7-3 here early second quarter from Indianapolis. Glad to have you aboard. Our NFL on Fox crew.
What's up, Jackie?
Down the sideline. Along with Greg Olson, I'm Kevin.
Yeah, I'm going to get the 75. I'm going to get the 75. It's a very decent price as well.
Defending champs.
So the first time the team was in the red zone, they scored.
Why has it worked so far this year?
Well, of course, having Jonathan.
Got to mute that. I have a projector. It was like $300, and it's dope. My whole TV is the wall. Yeah, see, one thing about the projector, like I don't want to lose quality. I'm a huge quality dude. But I've come down since I was in my 20s. I was super bougie, man. When TVs were super expensive, I was super duper bougie. Got copywritten audio, got to mute. Come on, Colts, beat the cheating Tom.
Great offensive line.
I guess you say once a cheater, always a cheater, huh?
Good, diverse package of run offense. It's very hard to stop when they're playing at a high level.
Okay, I know Colts got to score.
So they bring in a jumbo package this
play
time,
act,
but they're still going to throw it.
gives it to Taylor. Taylor escapes the tackle, escapes 2 tackles, and then finally brought down by Winfield Jr., who hit him below the waist, right in the thighs, man.
And I like that on first down, right? You know you're going to kind of bang your head into the guy. Let's get one of our best players, if not our best player, the ball in Jonathan Taylor. But let's do it in space, right? Sometimes those easy checkdowns to the backs on first and second down.
No, Chris says, I'm watching this on my phone. I think most people are.
Stay in jumbo formation.
But I'm watching this on my 24-inch television.
The Bucs having 5 linemen. That's their counter.
I'll show y'all my setup, though. They give it to Taylor. Taylor doesn't even get back to the line. Wait a minute, he does. He looked like he was down. Taylor with the first down. I think he was drafted right after DeAndre Swift was.
His building just took a big, deep breath because there has been tough sledding. As you said, it looked like he was dead to rights. And I'll tell you something, just good backs. In his case, a great back. Being able to make something out of nothing. What did he tell us? His college coach says, this is why you're on scholarship, right? We can block everyone and run through open lanes. When he told us that story of his days in Wisconsin, I thought that's just a great way to put it. Sometimes You got to hand the ball.
First down for the Indianapolis Colts. They need to get some movement, man. Play action at Jay Taylor. Colts. Carson's going long. He's got a man caught. Touchdown. Dang. Touchdown. Wow. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a throw by Carson Wentz, man. What a throw by Carson Wentz. 62 yards. Carson is reborn, man. So I guess it's kind of like a Matthew Stafford thing.
On the near side hash. Carson Wentz dropped it in the bucket.
Man, Doolin was wide open. Wide open. Wow.
He doesn't break stride. He couldn't have walked that ball out and put it in a better spot. It's a big-time answer following the Bucs touchdown for this Colts offense.
Boy, did they need that.
Yes, they did. So now we just got an offensive explosion.
Special teams tackles, by the way.
Man, good stuff. All right, so here's my setup. I'll show y'all my setup. This is how I watch. This is how I stream the games. See that? So I have a 4-monitor setup, so I can monitor everything and stuff like that. So my TV is up here. I don't live downstate anymore. I just moved to Sandish, Michigan. Where is Sandish at? I don't think I've even ever heard of that. I didn't even know we had a Sandish. It's crazy. Yeah, so I wind up buying TVs for monitors because I wasn't tripping like that. Like I don't need them to be 120 hertz. I just need them to function, like turn on. So I just got one. I've got my stream health, everything, stream and chat over here, television up here. I can monitor my graphics and stuff straight in front of me, and then my right side is where all the inputs and stuff are. It's crazy. It's a few miles north of Bay City. Yeah, I've never even heard of that, man. So we had a kind of a really stagnant first half. I think it was 3-0, and now we've had two, like an explosion. 2 touchdowns scored in the second quarter. Tribe says, how is Dan Campbell still employed? Well, Tribe, that's I understand that question, but he's still employed because Jim Caldwell was fired and 9-7 wasn't good enough. That's why he's still employed. Appreciate you explaining your setup. How do you link a few D? Oh, it's a stand, bro. They make stands. It's a 4-stand setup. You can get where it's however you want it. Like they can be, well, this one is made for 3, 1 in front, 1 right, 1 left, and 1 up. But you can get it where it's 2 up, 2 down. You can get it where it's 3 up, 1 down. You can even make that one. Can you make that one this one that? You could be able. You can set this up a variety of ways, but they even make a 5 and 6 monitor. Okay. So they're actually going to go back to the game, but then they cut back to a commercial. Ford said, Ford said, well, this is my city, and you're running my commercial. Wow. Hate Tom Brady, but go Bucks. I've made it from Fort Myers, Florida to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 12 hours.
Convert that first down.
All right, we're back.
Sometimes the simplest plays.
Chris, I am wearing a Buccaneers jersey for Rick H. My #1 chatter. Been with me over 2 years. Almost 500 hours in my chat, man.
He gets blocked here as Darden goes away from him, and he gets a good return.
And Tampa Bay is going to try to score.
Touchdown, go down and run and catch kicks.
The Colts, got to mute that. The Colts do get the ball to start the second half. So, yep, we got Michigan versus Iowa. I think in this same building, 6 days from now. Michigan beat Ohio State yesterday. Should be a good game, man. That's going to be at 8 o'clock on Saturday.
So
I think we're going to do the Alabama game as well.
Defending champion Bucks here. Just down the road, the defending champion Bucks in the NBA are playing the Pacers later.
They're at our hotel.
Big Ten championship next week. A lot going on. Good sports here.
First down. Play action to Jones. Brady time. Puts it away. Throws to Jones, but he just throws it out of bounds. Not a lot of flags this game, man.
Hit Brady at the end of that. Well, let's see what the flag is.
Holding. Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's on Xavier Rhodes.
Xavier Rhodes.
You saw all that time that Brady had on that last snap.
Yeah, hey, Chris, he's always had time to throw. Even in New England, just nothing but time, bro. Time after time after time.
I don't know. It kind of, Brady's trying to get an edge. He's trying to
make
contact to separate.
This time they actually give it to Jones. Jones breaks 3 tackles and gets the first down. Good run by Jones, man. 11:20 to go in the second quarter.
Been a forgotten man in this offense, but that time hit the hole.
Watch Gronk come here now. He's going to do his version of the wham.
How are you thinking the committee is going to rank Michigan, Alabama, Ohio State?
See him come down on the nose.
I think they're going to play Michigan, man.
There's your lane.
You've talked about wham so much, I feel like we should play careless.
Ohio State should fall, and I think Alabama, because what are they now? Alabama, what are they now?
Good scheme.
Would you prefer wake me up before we go?
Brady going deep, overthrowing his receiver, intercepted. Intercepted by the man. Wow. He played the receiver, and it will be Colts ball, and they get the ball back to start the second quarter, the third quarter. Wow. Brady talking to the refs. It was a nicely thrown ball, though, but he threw it. That was a great play.
Now he's going to get all the way wide. He's got to be outside the numbers, right? That landmark.
Oh yeah, that's on the receiver.
That's exactly where Brady threw the
ball. That's on Miller, bro. That's 100% on Miller. That brother, what was you doing?
Brady's expecting him to stay.
Yep, that's on Miller.
To that ball towards the boundary.
That's 100% on Miller. I don't know what he did. Bam is number 2 now.
With a big pick, you can see Brady. He knows that's not exactly.
We got 3 turnovers in this game. 2 by the Bucks. 1 fumble by each team and an interception. Colts got the ball at the 10-yard line after a 63-yard pass from Carson Wentz, their last possession to go up. And they get the ball back to start the third quarter.
And think that could be Antonio Brown, right? Once he gets back.
Ooh-wee. 3-man rush. Carson throws it to Hines, who gets the first down.
And he's got a first down. We have an injury update. Let's go down to Pam.
Yeah, Kevin, I told you about those 3 Bucks injuries earlier in the first quarter.
Yeah, we try not to have spoilers, man, for the people who will just want to hear what's going on. Okay, so Dean is out with the shoulder injury.
Escape the injury bug, Pam. It's been something that's followed him all year.
I know Cincy was 4.
In the game.
When I saw it Friday, I think they were 4.
The injury to Dean from earlier. So Minter, 51 plays.
I need to eat. Just got a little lightheaded.
Again, empty backfield. 4-man.
Plenty of time for Wentz. Got it to Doyle for another first down. Wentz is looking good, man. I remember saying I would prefer Jared Goff over Carson Wentz, the number 1 and 2 quarterbacks in the 2016 draft. Wentz is looking good, though, man. I'm not going to lie.
When you tell the offensive player, once you find space and once you find a zone, stay open. Don't run out of an empty zone to a covered zone. Really good feel there by Jack Doyle. Carson Wentz is on time, in rhythm.
Ball is at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a run right here. Looks like Taylor's in the backfield. Oh, no, it was a play action. Hit as he threw. Wentz turns around. Yeah, that's flags all day. Bruce Arians is mad.
So if I was on that field, I'd be fighting for PI. But as a
Yep.
neutral
Oh, my
spectator, I
God.
just don't love it. Right? You're bailing out the offense for a bad throw. He's got no chance of competing this. He gets hit. That ball's thrown.
Man, I love the NFL. Because the NFL is the biggest fixed sport in the world, man. It's got to be, bro. I've seen pass interferences that would never be called for my team. I'm not going to do that today, though. I'm not in the mood.
It almost feels like it's man coverage.
No, they're not going to put Michigan that high.
You almost don't want to throw a good ball. You want to throw it underneath. Tell your receiver to come back down to the ball.
So, man, the Colts started this drive at their own 10-yard line at the 42 of the Bucs now. Looks like they're going to bring some pressure.
That's Hines who goes out as a receiver.
They playing 10 yards off these guys. Play action. Wentz throws it short. Pascal, who gets nothing, man. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's just 2 yards. Take a look at Vita Vea here.
Dang. Ooh.
He lost a tooth.
Oh, he did.
And he's smiling. That's my best part. Oh, my gosh.
I would tell them they got to put this joint back.
Does the tooth fairy come for 26-year-olds? I'm just asking. I don't know.
His helmet. Ooh, he got hit in the head.
That is a defensive lineman
wow.
right there.
He didn't have his helmet on, and he lost his tooth. 2nd and 7. They give it to Jonathan Taylor up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Tackled inside the 27. And the Colts, man. Rick, you caught it, man. You caught it because they got this. This is going to be huge. This next possession by the Buccaneers is going to be giant.
Pressure, and they're going to try perfect play call. They're running into the stunt of the D-line, away from where.
Is this game really that boring?
Blitzed. That's what causes that huge hole. Perfect play call for the perfect defense. And those are the holes.
Because we talking about ice fishing right now. And off to Taylor. Taylor cuts it inside. Gains another 5 yards, man. Okay.
For a 5-yard
there goes the score.
Brought him down. It was interesting. Frank Reich told us about all these different run schemes. What they create is force issues. What did he mean by that?
Yeah, so force issues. Anytime someone like Tampa Bay who plays what they call a heavy box.
God,
I'm
I can't
always
stand
try
this.
to have
I hate
more defenders in the box than you can count. If it's a single back set, I have 7. If it's a 2-back set, I have 8. Pay attention to all the pre-snap motion, the zoom motions.
That's why I can't stand.
It holds those guys just enough that we can dig them out with receivers. We can hold them, make 4 or 5 guys play 4-7.
Gives it to Pittman, and he gains 3 yards. God, I can't. I hate when it does this.
But he's going to be short of a first down and bring up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, so again, to finish our thought before about the force issues, sometimes you can't block them all, right? We talked to Jonathan Taylor. We said, you know, how do you face these heavy boxes and have such success? He says, well, scheme-wise, which is to your earlier point about what Frank Wright said about force issues and controlling them.
I'm trying to fix it, man. If it doesn't fix, if it doesn't work, then I have to.
Because now I can have a game plan for taking them on. It's when you're surprised, a missed block or a missed assignment, and I'm caught off guard. If I know where the unblocked guy is, I can take him on.
All right, there is 6:40 to go in the 2nd quarter. I'm working on the clock now. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor is going to get. Didn't get. Yeah, he's short. He's going to be short.
As Minter was there on Taylor, and now let's see if Frank Reich stays with the offense. Would you go?
I don't even think you hesitate, Kevin. I think you're staying on the field.
They're going to go for this, man. Ball inside the red zone.
Bringing Pittman and Pascal back on. It's a little more of a pass look, but you know Frank Wright, he's got to play for this, right? These play callers and these critical must-have it downs. 4th down, 3rd.
4th and 1. Ball is at the 17-yard line.
Let's see what it is here.
Carson Wentz under center. Got Pittman in motion. He's going to try a sneak, and looks like he got it. He didn't have it at first, but shout out to Taylor helping him, pushed him ahead, man. That's a first down.
Special play design for that situation with just quarterback sneak. It's like I mentioned.
I mean, I remember sneaks used to work all the time. Seems like they don't really work that much anymore like they used to.
You got a nice push from behind there. That offensive line did a nice job. It's not easy digging those guys out, but give them credit.
Oh, man, the Colts, this next possession is going to be very big for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Is going to find their rhythm in the passing game. Can't afford to kick field goals.
Changing the play. Taylor going to the right side now. 5 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. They give it no play action to Taylor. Carson's going to roll right. Got a wide open Jack Doyle. Touchdown. Touchdown. Wow. I did not expect this. I'm going to tell you that right now.
But watch this play design.
That was a great play design, man.
He's going to carry, but then he's got to stop because he sees the flat defender. See, That's the high-low that he calls.
Hey, wait for it.
Cox comes into the flat. Nelson has no chance but to stop his feet.
Kick is up, and ooh, and it's good.
On that drag route.
Wow.
Nelson can carry Jack Doyle up to see that.
All right, we on a commercial break right now. Just under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. She live in pink now? Man, what are y'all talking about? Okay, Rick said, no, it's all good. It's all good, Rich. I'm just like, usually that's boring games, man. Okay, Rick says, Grid, every game we've lost, we played soft zone. Every game we've won, we've played press man. This game was won in Vegas yesterday. Yeah. Because you can see a lot of zone. They are playing a lot of zone. I deal with Pilot there. The ones with the 660 All Woods Brown Road is the line. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'll just go out. I'll let you guys go ahead and chop it up in the chat. Put an ice pack on my jaw during halftime. That's what I'm going to do. 17-7. The Colts do get the ball back to start the second half. Grid, I can usually watch the first drive and pick the game 90% correct. NFL isn't even trying to hide it anymore. Rick, they don't have to, man. They don't have to. We're still going to watch. We're still going to pay. And they're still going to get their money. To me, like the game you found me on, man, that the NFL was not trying to hide it at all. That's the best the Lions have played the Packers in a long time. And we lost it by a phantom hands to the face call, man. That and that bogus. I mean, if you go search YouTube and you see how many times the Lions have been burned, you realize that the NFL, and like I said, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole today because I just don't feel like it. But you realize the NFL has to want a team to succeed in order for them to succeed. They got Matt Leinart working at Wendy's. All right, we're back. Colts have dominated this game, man. It's been 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, 1 interception.
He's 10 of his
and
last
we are
10,
back.
And that was really pretty down the field they go. Jack Doyle on the
We've seen this happen. Brady can do it, but they need to.
Today. And all of a sudden, the Colts, a couple touchdowns on the board, 14 unanswered, have a 10-point lead here with 5:07 to go in this first half. And
yes, Christopher.
Thus far.
It's 100%, man. And you're either you want to stay ignorant or you accept it. I accept it, but I'm still angry. From the 5. Brought down at the 16. And the reason I'm upset is because they never do it for the Lions. Like, there was a pass interference call on Thursday. I don't know if it was against Dallas or it was against Dallas. And the dude literally checked. He covered the same. It was the same exact call or pass interference that was called for the Detroit Lions. But the flag was picked up, and there was no explanation for why the flag was picked up. And, that's when I kind of started to see. And then the hands to the face was it for me. That's when I realized that this game is 100% fixed.
Bucks have 2 turnovers.
Tom Brady.
This time they're going to try to get Godwin going across the 20.
Godwin with a 5-yard reception.
Gain of 7.
Second and 2. Brady, time. Got Gronk, his baby. That is his boo-boo, man.
Odom was there on the hit, but not before Gronk.
4:30 to go in this second quarter. Colts get the ball back to start the third quarter. This is a very important possession. Got to get 3. I would prefer 7.
The second he takes the drive,
got to get something.
Bang, right over the top.
I think they're going to be all right when AB comes back, though.
Defenders in stressful situations.
First and 10, Brady, time across the middle, got it wide open. Johnson gains 9. Second down and 1 coming up. Might have an injured player.
And there's a penalty marker
there's
down
a flag
as well, and some Bucs are clapping. So let's hear about this one.
Well, Brenda, they also get paid.
Illegal use of the hands to the face.
Hands to the face.
Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty.
That's Trey Flowers' number. Isn't that hilarious? We were just talking about hands to the face. That's Trey Flowers' number, and it was hands to the face. Now that from here looks like hands to the face, but I can't see. I can't see it from this side.
Anytime you get your hands up and they see that helmet go back, the old rock'em sock'em robot, right? Heads pop back and their helmets pop off.
So they're basically trying to set up Tampa to score, man. 4:07 to go in this second quarter. What's up, Hollywood? They need to mute their mics so I can hear them guys.
There they go. They said to move the chains accordingly, which they just did.
4 minutes to go in this quarter. 160 yards from the Colts, 127 for the Buccaneers. Just outside of Colts territory at their own 47. Call is Danny. They give it to Fournette. Fournette cuts it up the left side, gets the first down, still running, gains about 6. And they are now in Colts territory.
And there's an injured Colts player on the field right now. And that's DeForest Buckner. He limped off earlier and obviously came back in the game, and now you see holding that right leg. And he is the rock of that defensive line.
He looks hurt, man. Like he's not even moving at all.
And now you just hope that he's okay. Traded over from the 49ers last year, was all pro in his first year with the Colts. And they tend to him. While we have a moment, why don't we check in with Carissa Thompson?
All right, so going back to the studio. Where's everybody at? Michael Vick and Reggie Bush. Hey, Pellinor, is this like, did you just realize that it's rigged, bro? Because I know you've been commenting. You commented on a video yesterday. Okay, looks like Buckner is sitting up. Looks like it might be some type of cramp, maybe, or maybe his right knee.
And then when he came to Indianapolis, signed that big deal. This defense has been playing of late.
Okay, he does get up on his own, walking off on his own, but he might not come back.
Nice to see him be able to walk off. Seems like he's kind of shaking that right leg like you referenced earlier.
It doesn't always mean it's great things, right? But you just hope that it is good in this case. Yeah. And we'll cross our fingers for that. So, you know, we talked coming into this game about the Colts run game and, you know, would they be able to impose their will on this #1 run defense of Tampa Bay? Well, what we didn't necessarily know is the Colts passing game has come to life.
Yeah, Carson Wentz, he comes under some fire every now and then. Is he kind of the product of this system?
Okay, Mac Jones got me 10 points.
He's answered a lot of questions, especially here early in the first half.
Man, I should have put Hunter out there. First and 10.
Now, he's been the star of the show.
They give it to Fournette. Fournette up the middle. Another first down, man. A gain of 12 yards.
Down to the 35.
3 minutes to go in this second quarter.
It's really well blocked. Watch Gronkowski get to the second level.
Appreciate that, Hollywood.
This guy goes inside the defensive end. Watch him. Now just cover him up. Give your back a two-way go. You know, so
what's up, Robert?
Everyone thinks they got to kill everybody.
Brady across the middle, wide open. Gronkowski. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the red zone. Wow, good stuff.
Well, that's what makes Gronk.
Look what happened since he came back.
We've seen him now twice get up that seam. Darius Leonard needs to get more depth, elevate that ball. You see him just shy of touching it.
I said they needed a touchdown. Brady, time across to Fournette. Fournette gains 6, still on his feet, inside the 4-yard line. And that is probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Don't want to give the Colts too much time. They've got all 3 timeouts.
Tell you what, Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, they're gonna let this thing run. They're gonna let it run. We are on commercial break right now. It's crazy how much Shady Brady has been on top. Spygate, Inflategate, Tuck Rule. What's next? It's called money, bro. It's called money. I think, since we're talking conspiracy, since y'all keep it up, I think if Brady wins, I can see the NFL asking, like, yo, Roger Goodell, like, Brady, let's hook up, man. Let me meet with you real quick. Your time is past, my brother. You got to walk. Why don't you walk off into the sunset? You first ballot in 5 years. But I think if he wins, he walks off. I think they're going to ask him to walk off. If Brady leaves, like, let's say Brady leaves, right? And I'm not going to say if it's real dramatic that it was like, put up. He was put up to leave, because I think he's going to be dramatic anyway. But don't be surprised, man, if he wins and then they're like, okay, you need to go. You have 8 now. It's time for you to go. Don't be surprised. And he'll leave if the NFL makes him leave. That's facts. That's only if he wins, though. If he wins back-to-back, think about it. If you were the last quarterback to win back-to-back titles, like 15 years ago. If you do it now, what better way for you to leave? He's standing in the way of Mahomes. He's standing in the way of Allen. He's even in the way of Aaron Rodgers. Brady wants to three-peat. Now, if he does stay in a three-peat, bruh, has any NFL team ever three-peated? What's up, Bobby? The Pats and Bucks. Hey, listen, the Pats are doing really well. And look, I don't shoot the messenger now. I call it like I see it. But if he wins and he stays, then I mean, could you imagine if Brady wins this year, he decides to stay and wins next year? Could you imagine that? Like he wins 8 and 9 and three-peats, like, bruh. That would be crazy. But I could see it. The NFL is all about money. Y'all got to remember that. Just like mostly everything else in this world. It's all about money. What makes the most of it? He will win. All right, we back.
They're inducting Robert Mathis into the Ring of Honor at halftime.
Man, Robert Mathis, that's what's up.
His staff back here. Buccaneers trying to make this a little bit closer. Down by 10.
Down by 10. Here we go. Brady gives it to Fournette, and Fournette walks in. Touchdown. Touchdown. And there you go. What did I tell you? And when did I tell you? A long time ago. Brady wasn't scared at all, man.
Well, we gave credit to
He wasn't scared at all.
Watch this play design.
He said,
they send in motion. That's the
I'm the GOAT, son.
And then watch the releases here.
I'm the GOAT, son.
They cause a rub. They know it's man. Okereke has to come from the inside out, and watch the interference. There's one guy who's getting that ball in man, and it's Leonard Fournette, who you talked about right before the 2-minute warning.
Trying to get this thing within 3. Colts do get the ball back to start the third quarter.
He knows exactly where he's going with the ball.
Extra point.
Very close to being
good. He's been a factor today. 2 touchdowns, 41 yards rushing, 5 catches, 16 yards. He's been everywhere.
Fournette.
As the Buccaneers draw to within 3.
Seemed like he
from State Farm
just disappeared in Jacksonville. Came back, signed with them, man. That would be Brady's 3rd dynasty. Yeah, but I mean, can you really break up the Patriots dynasty though? I know it was like 2 separate, but can you break them up though? Brady might want that ball back. Yeah, we were talking about a few streams ago. His, 600th touchdown, something like that. How much would you have extorted Tom? I don't think it would have been extortion. I think it would have been reasonable. 250. I won't talk to Robert Kraft. If I'm a Patriots fan, I won't tickets for life. I want tickets for life. You can put me at the bowl, at the top of the roof. I don't care. Just give me tickets for life, home tickets for life. I want 250,000, bro. Easy. Otherwise, I just let it sit till you about 70 years old and sell it then. I have my kids sell it. Oh, man. All right, the Colts have 3 timeouts and 1 minute and 56 seconds. I gotta mute the audio again. What's up, Cincinnati? Hey, how y'all doing today, man? What's the score over there? Ooh, spanking them. Yikes. Battling for division supremacy over there. I see you. I see you, bruh. I see you, Houday. Tickets plus. Yeah, see, Mac? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? I don't think that's unreasonable. I want 250 and season tickets. I mean, lifetime tickets.
Four-man rush. Coming near side, T.Y.
Got it. T.Y. Hilton. Okay, T.Y. It's been a minute since I've seen you make a catch.
And Hilton's first catch of the day.
Yeah,
oh, so he's got a chip tooth and not a lost tooth.
Have 3 timeouts, typically first
he can get that fixed, man. Just hopefully they grabbed it off the field, man. If not, he can get a fake one put in.
For sure.
I'd be mad, though.
Make sure you give your offense a
Second and 1.
And get points before the half.
They are trying to score. They do get the ball back, but they know they don't have T.Y. with another catch. First down. They know they can't play soft, man. They can't play. You got to play to put this team away.
He's got an alert out there if he likes the one-on-one with T.Y. Hilton.
So if Brady wants the ball, we'll see a turnover.
He didn't like the box count. Second and 1, short yardage situation.
Or a defensive stop. Like, look at both of these plays have gone out of bounds. Both of these catches have been out of bounds, but they've also been first downs.
Don't leave a lot of time, but just be true to who you are.
Again, Jamel Dean.
I think this is when
White out on defense, getting hurt earlier.
This is when the Bucs start burning timeouts.
So Desir in at quarterback, number 29.
Why is all that noise, man? They rush 5. Wentz under pressure, steps up, and he gets sacked. There you go. Ndamukong Suh. What I tell you.
He needs some milk.
And
now let's see if the Bucs decide to take a timeout.
Nope, they haven't yet.
Just a typical
maybe after this play here.
Between Ndamukong Suh and JPP.
Shout out to Ndamukong Suh, man.
Watch Suh. He takes the edge of Braden Smith. He just splits the right guard and tackle. You can line those 2 guys up. We got Vita Vea, so the center can't come into the mix. It's a hard duo to try to pass off a
nobody's called a timeout. What's going on here?
That's the 4th sack of the year for Suh.
Oh, they did call a timeout.
Timeout. After that sack, they're thinking, okay, they can get the ball back here.
Appreciate that, Rar.
Devin White, Pam said, you know, remember, he came in with an injury on the quad, but suffered a hip injury earlier, and it doesn't look like he's anywhere close to coming back in the game, which is a big blow. And again, to Dean, their nickel back, who's been starting with all the injuries in the secondary.
Like the best and worst thing about having mouth pain is that you don't eat a lot.
Here, right? 2nd and 15.
So I'm hoping I lose 5, 10 pounds, something like that. I know it's not the way you do it, but I'll take it. 2nd and 15. This is a huge second down for the Colts, man.
Put yourself in the spot where you're going to give the ball back.
There's a rush. Colts got to step up, going deep, overthrew his receiver. And just like that, it's 3rd down. 3rd down, Bucs have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, it's great coverage. They tried to go deep again. That time Edwards was in good position. You know, I just curious
risky
about the call.
Calling
2nd and 15.
timeouts for the other team before 3rd down. No, Mac, that was a good call, man.
Trying to take it over the top.
Because they could have run the ball. They could have. You put them in a 2nd and 15.
Now you find yourself, it's 3rd and 15.
And even if they, let's say they get 7 yards, now it's 3rd.
It's a minute 30.
You know, it's 3rd and 8. So that's reasonable. I think I like that call. Now,
Tampa can call
it's risky, but I like it.
Maintain one when they take over possession.
3rd and 15. 3 wide receivers. Somebody might be open. They're playing 10 yards off these guys. They rush 5. Carson steps up, rolling right. Still running. He's going to keep it. And Wentz gets the first down and falls out of bounds like a clown. And Ndamukong Suh was chasing him with everything he had, man. First down.
The time management.
Ooh-wee.
To them. He's going to see a huge void here to the right.
Suh.
Jack Barrett falls down.
That brother Suh gave it up, looking like
have enough juice to catch
that
him.
dude.
Wentz is a great athlete.
Sue ain't no runner,
just
man.
bailed them out of what
Holy
would have been
smokes.
a tough situation if they got to punt the ball back there to Tampa.
Drew, I've been
Lot of
eating
credit
ice
to
cream,
Wentz here.
man.
Now you can
I ain't
go
even gonna lie.
aggressive, KB, right? Ball's at midfield.
Soup,
Now we're in
basil
the 2-minute
soup,
mode.
cheddar soup, and ice cream.
And all 3 timeouts.
Hands off to
They'll give
Taylor.
Hines
Oh, that's
up the
Hines.
middle, but
Hines
Vontae
gains
David
3.
beats him. So Jonathan
Do you
Taylor
call a
not in
timeout
Hines.
here?
They use him in some of the 2 minutes with his pass
Nope.
receiving skills.
So I think the
but
Bucks have.
it's kind of a little
Maybe
conundrum
they
because
call
Naheem
one
Hines
after
will
here.
get
It's a
taken
gain
your
of
best player
3.
off the field too.
Yeah, that's always hard for a coach, but I like that
Maybe
first
you
down
call
call.
one after here,
Right
but
now
I don't
you're in
think
a
they're
race,
gonna call
also
another
to
one.
get points with the clock. So I like first down. Maybe you pop one. They're playing pass. As you said, I'd like Jonathan Taylor to be on the field.
They're going to pass it here.
Delayed bits. Wentz, it's picked up.
Wide open.
Completion.
Pittman, first down, out of bounds. Uh-oh.
Hines had a great blitz pickup there to make that play.
Hines had a great pickup. Watch him come and just stuff Minter in the A-gap. Bang. That's all it takes, right? Playing running back in the NFL is not always catching the
Pittman
ball
had a
and being
bunch of
handed
drops
in
in
a
that first
critical
quarter,
2-minute,
man.
third,
Redemption.
Must-pass situation.
Coach trying
here at
to.
the
I
end of the
like this
first half.
aggressiveness, man.
Hines is in there, and I think now we know why. That was a big pickup to allow that completion to Pittman.
Okay.
Second catch for Pittman. He's their leading receiver on the year.
53 seconds, 10 seconds on the play clock. This drive has been 1 minute and 3
Pacers
seconds.
are playing a little bit. Carson's right. First and 10.
What call
See
is
what this play
what-
is.
Pacer, Carson, going
Wentz
deep.
floating one
Got a
to go
guy,
for
Ali
the
Cox, tried to get a pass
And
interference,
Murphy
just throwing his
punting
hands
was all
up.
over him.
Incomplete, second
Worth a
down.
try, but it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, Pacer, what he wanted, we had a similar play on our in the past. I didn't know how quick the verbiage was, but Indy is a route that was made famous here, you know, with Marvin Harrison and them. He worked backside to
Hey,
Ali
Mac
Cox.
Jones putting up points, I see.
Lost the ball, but on the other
Oh,
side,
I forgot. So
they were
Mac
doing the old
Jones is
Indy
playing the
pump,
Titans.
which is why they call it Pacer.
So
right? It's
I'm
in that
playing the
Indianapolis
Ryan
family.
Tannehill. That's my opponent's quarterback.
Guy couldn't see the ball.
That's possible, right? With the way the sun is coming in there right now. 48 seconds in the half.
Second and
All 3
10.
timeouts for the Colts.
Ball on their own, or the Tampa Bay 35. Here's the snap. They rush forward. Carson steps up, throws him to the dirt. Why didn't you throw it to the man? Tried to go to Pittman, but he threw it in the dirt. Third down. You see what I'm saying?
Smart play there by Wentz. You can't take a
Okay,
sack,
what are
right?
we
You're
talking
in
about
field
with the
goal
Lions?
range, regardless of what happens, just under a minute
Talking about
to
Dan
go.
Campbell right now?
At the very least, you got to attempt a field goal with this possession. So smart play by Wentz, just getting the ball out after no one was open.
That's right. The Jets and Houston are playing each other.
So it's
One
a
of
big
those
third
are
down
the second
here.
pick right now. I think the other is like the third. 3rd and 10. This is huge right here. I don't think Tampa's going to try anything if they get the ball back. Depends if they can hold them to a field goal. Maybe they do. They just get the snap off. They rush forward.
3rd and 10.
Wentz
going towards Doyle.
gets it to Doyle, and it is a completed catch. And wow, red zone sighting here.
Gain of 22.
Well, as we go down memory lane, we got 7-7. You're going to get a big 7.
Wow. Hey, I got to applaud the
Colts,
Colts, man.
7, meaning a corner route.
1,
You're gonna high-low
2, just
Murphy
got
bunting.
that
If he stays
right
deep
foot
on
in.
Pascal, the ball goes where you just saw it to Jack Doyle.
Good stuff, Jack. Just got that toe drag swag, man.
Throw it over his head to Pascal.
You see both feet, too. 1,
What a catch.
2.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
Great
Ball at the
play.
13-yard
Good
line.
Two-man concept there, well
3
executed.
timeouts for the Colts. They can basically do whatever they want to here. Quick pass to Pascal. He dropped it. He dropped it. Hit the ground. He was trying to run before he had it.
And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. 36 seconds left, but all 3 timeouts, so really the time doesn't even matter. And a reminder coming up at halftime.
Says I had a
Michael and Reggie today with the guys in New York for Michael Strahan's.
I had to have a wisdom
Number
tooth pulled and
retirement.
survival
We
mac and
congratulate
cheese.
Michael on
Still
that.
lost 10 pounds.
It's gonna be an awesome
You know what? I
ceremony
should have
in
picked some of that up,
New
man.
Jersey.
I haven't had any. Well, I had a little bit of
Actually,
ramen,
they
but
just
the
went to
issue
half, so
is
that's about
I can
that.
only chew on the left, and like
then
I got
we're
this
flying to
paste on the
space
side of my mouth.
after that.
So every time I eat, I taste a
I know
little
Nick
bit of it.
Franklin's jealous.
What a week.
It's a busy week. Jersey retired, fly into space. Literally. Here's
Wentz across the
throwing
middle,
over the
gives it
middle.
to Hines. Hines breaks the tackle, and he gets down at the 5-yard line.
It'll be short
It's
of
going to
a
be
first
3rd and
down
1.
as he broke through the tackle
And
of Minner.
who calls
They
the
will use
timeout?
their first timeout with 29 seconds to
Indy
go.
calls their first time out of the half. Indy trying to do this thing, man. Go up by
This is going to be fun.
10 here.
To remind you and everyone at home, you can celebrate.
Got to pause that for copywritten audio. Appreciate the 600 in the building. Be nice if y'all could like the stream, though. Y'all see the pattern to keep it exciting. Colts picking up 3rd and 15, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 is drive. They're all wide open pickups.
The other day when they saw the promo run, they said he was a coach. Was he a player? I said,
I don't think Bucks are losing their swag. This is kind of what they do.
I said, no.
What did they win? 7 in a row last season? On their way to like every road win in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. So I don't think you can really count them out. They don't have Antonio Brown, who is a factor. This is his second game back. 3rd and goal. Huge stop here. 3rd and 1, that's right. The graphic says 3rd and goal, but it's wrong. Wentz rolling right, looking for somebody. Chase down, gets it off. Incomplete. Almost did a one-hand grab, so it's going to be 4th and 1. You take these points.
Don't put anything past Frank Reich. We've seen him make.
You take these points, bro. You get the ball back. If you take the points, because even if you get a field goal, you're up by 2 possessions. Take the points.
Just didn't like it, but hey, you want to beat the defending champ.
And they're going to go for it.
They're going to go.
They're going to go for it. Wow.
Jonathan Taylor, still interesting call.
Very interesting.
Here we go. Maybe they're just doing a hard count.
Go for it.
Quarterback sneak is open.
And they call the timeout. That's how you lose, bro. You take these points. Now, if you didn't get the ball back at halftime, maybe I'll think about it.
So they call a timeout,
but
clearly they were trying to get him on
yeah.
field. Look, I think it's obvious, Hines with his skill set, they use him in this type of offense.
Hey, thank you, Eastern.
At home are thinking, wait a second, how is Jonathan Taylor not on the field? Can you explain it?
Well, I think they're listening in on the broadcast because Jonathan Taylor and about
I just seen that the Niners are going to trade Jimmy Garoppolo after the season.
Oh, they're going to go.
Kick a field goal. They're going for this.
Man, they're going to go for it anyway. How would you feel, what, if the Lions got him? We got Jared Goff ain't going nowhere, bro. We can't afford to trade for anybody. We rather – I'm even thinking that the Lions might not even take a first-round quarterback because unless they do, because in a rookie contract, we're not going to take him with that first pick. 4th and 1. Carson rolling right, going to the end zone, complete to T.Y. Hilton. Touchdown. T.Y., good stuff, man. No, why is that there? It's supposed to be here.
They went sprint out on 3rd down. Didn't convert. Frank Reich dials it right back in. Little different formation.
Risky call, but I guess when you're playing the Buccaneers, you got to go for it all, man.
But he signed back here. He could have signed with another team.
What did he take, a one-year deal or something like that?
Count on guys like him. His coach had a lot of faith.
It went to
a critical situation, and he delivers.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good.
Extra point is up and good. It's his first touchdown of the year. He only had 9 catches coming in. He's got 3 here today. On that drive, moving it forward and finishing with the score.
You're going to see him. He's right here in the slot. He's just going to leverage this guy. He's not even going to break stride. Watch, he's going to attack his outside shoulder. He's not going to break stride, stick his left foot in the ground, and just
listen, Twitch. Out. There are injuries that come. Mike Utley, Detroit Lion, got paralyzed. The NFL is, I hate to say it, bro, but, maybe you just don't want to see it right now, but it is 100% scripted. Yes, players put their health on the line. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything because a Detroit Lion was paralyzed 30 years ago. But that it is 100%. The injuries are a part of it. These guys are getting paid millions of dollars to take that risk. And I'm not, of course I don't want to see that happen to anybody. But because you get injured, I mean, look, boxers take dives, right? And they get hit in the face. So, yes, that is not a reason not to believe that there's not scripting going on in the league. It's just like I said, you either want to see it or you don't. That's it. When you start paying attention, then you see it. But you could see it and not even want to. So we're probably going to have a kneel down, or you think they're going to try to do something here?
Amazing, right? Wentz on 3rd and 15.
I think you got to nail it down.
4th down. They try to get him to go off sides, and then they call a timeout thinking, okay, they're going to kick a field goal. Frank Reich says, no, we're going to go. They bring on Jonathan Taylor thinking they're going to run it to him. Instead, they sprint out the quarterback.
Out of shotgun.
Out of shotgun. It's pretty good.
Frank Reich, I'll tell you, he's a really, really good play caller.
And that's going to do it. They just take the kneel down right there. We'll continue this conversation if y'all want when I come back. But anyway, enjoy halftime. I am going to put some ice on my mouth, and I will see you in 13 minutes. Not like college football. We actually have an actual time frame. But all right, y'all. See you in 13. We are back. Halftime is complete. Should be taking the field any minute now. The Colts will receive the ball when we start the third quarter. Still having this debate in the chat, man. The debate rages on. Robert Mathis. My man, 2003 to 2016. Man, it's been that long, huh? It's already been 5 years. Ring of Honor today. Yeah, I'll just say this, man, as we wait for the copywritten audio to pass, is you got to remember, when stuff is driven by money, there will be, you can't leave it to anyone's control. You can't leave it to the game, a game of chance. You know what I mean? It's not, there is a lot of other things going on in this. We joke about it on these streams about Roger Goodell making a phone call. Because just like this, okay, NFL, if a show is bad, appreciate that. Let's say a show is terrible on TV. Some don't even make it a season, right? They get cut off the air. Why do they get cut off the air? Sometimes they get cut off if they're good, but that's like political stuff as far as the TV network is concerned. But why does the TV show get off the air? Because it sucks. The viewership is down, therefore it's losing the network money, right? They're not going to – they want these games to be exciting. Trust me, the NFL doesn't like blowout games. They're not good for the – they're not good at all.
Rodgers back deep to receive.
And – okay. So, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Kevin, I asked Frank Reich about
Pam
his decision,
Oliver.
his thought process, going for the touchdown instead of the field goal on 4th and 1. He told
Oh, yeah. So here's what we're hearing. It's going around that there are people who know that it's scripted and that they have to sign a non-disclosure. You know, NFL can take everything they have if they release this information. There have been former NFL players to talk about it.
Injuries in the secondary are starting to show up.
But not everyone knows, but some of the big people, the big name people know. 1st and 10. Colts might be able to put this game away with the score here. Ooh! Trying to go to Hines would have been a pick six the other way.
So that's good news. He just tried to back in on the field, and we'll see if he can hold up with those injuries Pam talked about.
Yeah, you heard Pam reference that Frank Reich told her, no, it's confidence, it's believing. T.Y. Hilton called him when he was referring to Frank Reich.
But look, I'm not the one that have to convince you. I came to the conclusion on my own. 2019, hands to the face, Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers. It took me years to realize it. I saw it, but I didn't accept it. And then I finally accepted it that game. And from there on, I've known what it is. 2nd and 10. Shotgun. He said Jonathan touchdown. Play action to Hines. They going over the middle. Complete to Anthony Pittman. Good stuff, man.
And the pass game continues to work with 22
now, is it going to be are they going to pull away here, or are they going to start making a comeback?
He's going to take the high corner, and then Pittman's going to slide. We used to call this play platinum or scissor. The inside receiver is going to take the high corner.
But we kind of all watch it.
The outside receiver is going to come
and I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's great. Look, good games are great for my channel. This is kind of an entertainment business as well. I'm here to entertain y'all. The games entertain me, and the closer the game, the better it is for my channel. So it's a business all the way around, man. Play action. Do a screen pass to Taylor, and they're all over that. All over that, man. A loss of 4. 2nd down and 14 coming up.
If Mark Lewinsky can, if he can get out and get David, they got a shot, but it's hard to
What's up, Tony?
Speed. You're
says hello. It's not rigged. It's college and high school football rigged. There's no money there's no money in high school football.
There's no one else on
college football. Look, it's money behind the scenes in that, man. They got I saw a documentary on Netflix about it.
Longest tenured Buccaneer, his 10th year.
But the NFL is a whole nother level, man. 2nd and 13.
4-man rush.
Over the middle, complete. Nope, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Pascal. There's no chance for Tampa. Their defense is garbage.
It's a third drop
can't
of the
stop
day
them.
for Indianapolis.
Travis, you'll see, bro. You will see. You see it, but you don't want to admit it. Everybody sees it, bro. It's like I said, you either accept it or you don't. But in the back of your mind, everybody sees the riggery. You can't not see it. It's just that you don't want it. Your mind isn't open to seeing it yet.
It's working.
3rd and 13. Okay, scripted might be the wrong word. Rigged is definitely the right word. 4-man rush. Wentz, all types of time. Got another one to Pittman again. After all them drops in the first quarter, Pittman is just coming alive, man. First down.
Pittman's just winning his matchup this time. It's man coverage. You're going to see they're going to all these 3 triangle on defense are going to match their man. Pierre Desir
What's up, Bobby?
Outside leverage. Pittman feels it, just runs
You say
away.
fake football, you better watch it. They have ways to take people off YouTube.
I can't stress enough when you're playing.
That's fine, Andrew.
These high-level defenses that mix.
That is perfectly fine, man.
Looks. If the ball is
if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out telling the truth.
All of a sudden, your receivers start running into closed windows. All of a sudden, your leverage doesn't.
All right,
quite work as
Tampa
well.
need to stand up, man. They need an
about
interception,
Tom Brady
turnover.
on the
There's
other
been three
Right
turnovers
now,
this game.
Wentz.
2 by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That game, 3 touchdown passes. Told you last he did it was 2017. That was the game that he got
And
hurt.
we got a
The
timeout.
ACL against the Rams, and now the Colts call their first timeout. As
I
the
think
play
it's
clock is
always been
winding
funny.
down. Give us
How,
a
like,
moment to remind you.
You can go a whole half, typically the first half. You don't call a single timeout. And then the second half, like, you just break down and you'll burn all of them in like a 5-minute span. Now, on that topic, will they allow Brady to come back and win this in the fourth quarter? Speak the truth. Well, it all depends on this here. I think a comeback. I mean, you have enough time. They're only down 10. This possession is huge, though.
In the pass game so far today against this.
See, I don't watch the game looking for riggery. I just watch it, but when it's there, it's there.
Tampa, they are still committed to this 5.
And as a Detroit Lions fan, we've seen it a lot.
First team today.
Gives it to Taylor. Taylor up that left side. Tackled after a gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up.
5 could have been a lot more.
See, I think like what I've realized about the Lions is that the NFL is not ready for – the Lions are not money makers, right? We're not money makers. As far as our market and team, we're at the bottom. So we don't do good for – I've been saying this forever. The Lions are not good for the NFL. I honestly believe in the next 8 years that tide will turn. Roger Goodell will start to promote us, and we'll start to do certain things. We're not good for the NFL.
He needs to find a balance between playing.
That's kind of where my Stafford, where that whole thing's come from.
Eliminate a lot of the turnovers.
2nd and 5. They hand it off. No, the play action across the middle. Who is this?
Gets it in there to Granson.
Granson. Somebody's Granson. See what I did there? First down. This next possession, like this quarter, is going to be huge. If they score here and they go up 31 to 14.
From now on, that's how we're referring to that.
Brady and them got to score. But Rick did say in the first quarter that this game was over.
But again, simple. Easy completions, off a little RPO action. If he likes it, he can hand it. If he doesn't, he's got a flat, he's got a stick. Puts that defender.
But y'all don't have to convince me. I'm not trying to convince y'all. You will see it when you want to. It's going to be eye-opening when you finally see it.
Another one.
Wentz, fumble. Fumble recovered by the Bucs. Recovered by the Bucs. Recovered by the Bucs. Oh, boy. I was just talking about it. Oops. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Let me play my new soundbite. This is my new one. Added it the other day.
It's just been revoked.
It's just been that line doesn't really fit there. I was going to play that like a turnovers. That's my turnover soundbite. It's just been revoked. Commercial break. Didn't Lions have a good run a few years back with Calvin? I used to murder people with. Okay, only they did. But if you go back to 2014, I saw a pass interference. See, being a Lions fan, you see it. You see it. Like, the NFL doesn't try to hide it from us. You can go search on YouTube the times that stuff that should not have happened. Thanksgiving Day, 2011, whatever year that was. Dude was down, ran it in. Knee was clearly down. They the catch, no catch, right? Okay, let me do a most recent. Let's look at the New Orleans Saints, right? The New Orleans Saints had Bountygate. So the NFL is still punishing them for Bountygate. They had 3 consecutive times that they went and should have gone further in the playoffs, and they lost. You had the Minneapolis Miracle, which is questionable. You had if you go look at the tackle, why did he tackle him going for his ankles, right? Like when you start talking about it, it becomes very obvious. But I didn't want this to turn to that today, but y'all keep talking about it, so it's very obvious, y'all. Did he read the script? Big thank you, man. No one else to hear or see the Bucs game. That's what's up. Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Colts, Giants, but all Detroit benefit from merger. Brady not allowed to get blown out. Oh, my God. Kerry says you making the game boring. Well, Kerry, let's give Kerry a round of applause because he, for just a little while, let's give Kerry. We're going to give Kerry a round of applause. Why? Because Kerry, we're going to do let's do 4 golf audio plays. Golf audio is when I talk and call the game in a golf voice. All right? So here we go. We're going to do golf audio. Don't worry. We're going to come back. We're just going to do 3 plays in golf audio. Only because Kerry said I was boring. So boring is this. We've got 1st and 10. Hand off to Fournette. Fournette up the left side gets 4 yards. 2nd down coming up. When I think of boring, I think of monotone, the dry eyes commercial. So we've got a 2nd down coming up. Brady's in the shotgun. Just 2 more plays of golf audio. High snap. Brady under pressure. Steps up. Gets tackled. And is going to be sacked for a loss of 3. So we're back to a 3rd and 10. Then we'll just call 1 more golf audio play. Just 1 more. Brady gets sacked. I want to say that's the 1st sack of this game. 1st sack. This is a big 3rd down. Gronkowski was wide open. Wide open. Brady didn't have the time. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. I thought he lost 10, but they said he lost 1. Bill says I'm cracking. Cody, we're doing golf audio for 1 play. This is called golf football. Somebody said I was boring, so we're just doing 1 more play of golf football. 3rd and 8. Then we'll bring the sound back in. And we've got a timeout that was called by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's going to bring us to more golf audio. We're in commercial break right now. But we will be back. Audio resumes in 1 play. Love of money is the root of all evil. But I'm only, I can talk in my regular voice, but when it comes to calling a game, I got to do golf. Golf football is what we call it. Rich is falling asleep. Don't fall asleep, Rich. We're almost back. We are almost back. Just give me 1 more play of football golf. 3rd and 8. Brady's in the shotgun. Looks like Godwin's in motion. The Bucs are 1 for 5 on 3rd down. Brady points out. There's the snap. They bring the house. Quick pass to Gronk. Gets it. Will he have enough for a 1st down? Stumbles, rumbles, bumbles his way to a 1st down. And we're back. Did you miss me? Thank you, Kerry. Thank you, Kerry. Now, we won't do that for every troll, but the first troll of the day. We've got to give golf football, man. We're back.
Moving the point. You see, this is
Brady pointed out that defense, man.
Brady sees it.
Man, Gronk caught that thing and ran 7 yards with it looking like a running tree, man. Brady's going deep, looking for Miller, and there is going to be pass interference, and that's going to be red zone. If he goes against the Colts, oh my God.
Well, at real speed, it didn't look like too much, but let's see.
Take a look here.
No, it's at least holding. Yep, they're going to be in the red zone. And you guys were saying, you thought Brady was going to be down by all them points, man, by 17. What's wrong with you? This man came back in the Super Bowl 28-3. What's wrong with you? Y'all tripping.
That's something they feel like they've worked a lot with Rocky Scene. When the ball's in the air, don't panic. Get your eyes back. Stay in phase with the receiver.
Ball at the 15-yard line.
Keep your hands off of him.
A touchdown is incoming, man.
They see that jersey get tugged on a ball that seems overthrown. They're going to assume you kind of held the receiver.
Ball at the 15. Brady in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's got time, trying to let the play develop. Caught. And great. No, that's not Brady. Yeah, that is Brady. Okay, first down. Should be first and goal from the 5.
Hasn't caught a ball today, but you see the speed and that impact as Brown remains out.
This is a great route here.
Hey, Rich, I would love a gas station pickle, man, but it's too crunchy. The outside of it is too crunchy right now.
To separate. It's a really good route. Good short area quickness.
Oh, Coach just kind of put the Falcon game on. Okay, I'll try to find it. Is it on? Let me see if it's on here, bro.
First and goal, they've got Evans one-on-one.
Oh, yeah, it's off the screen. Hold on, let me bring it in, man. Hand off to Fournette. Fournette up the left side, and he gains 2. Let me bring it in, bro.
Al-Quadin Muhammad lead the charge, second and goal.
It's the one game off the screen.
Fournette
or
with
2
touchdowns
games
today, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. To account for the Bucs points. Remember, this all started with a strip sack from Shaq Barrett. Colts were driving in on their opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
This might wind up being a nail biter.
Second and goal from the 4.
8:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Second and goal. Ball is at the 4-yard line. Brady high snap, gives it to Fournette, and Fournette's going to get his second touchdown. Wow. And tiles on the roof. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
They show a 3-receiver look, right? They're in gun. Everyone's thinking pass. They just run. They're trying to bring pressure off the edges.
And look at that turnaround, man.
Right tackle, Tristan Wirfs.
Look at that turnaround.
It down. Kick out by Donovan Smith on the backside pull. The left tackle. Bruce Arians loves his 2 tackles on that play. Boy, they both came up with big blocks. That's a huge answer there for Tampa.
Both teams only have 2 timeouts. Extra point. Got it.
Up and true. And so a lot
and that, just like that, folks, this game went from getting out of hand to I don't think so. I don't think so. And now we've got a game. We've got 100% a game. Green dot on the screen. I got a different icon. Kenneth says, I bet money on the Colts. LOL coworkers. Appreciate that, John Doe. Hopefully you're not missing. And we get our first one of the day. Nope.
21.
First one of the day, man. Bucks are always behind at the half. Come on, Colts, up the field now. Steve says, let's go, Bucks. We have a game if Tampa can stop Carson. 1 single pass. Appreciate that, Mr. Anderson. That's Neo's name. It's Neo from the Matrix, James Anderson. Well, that was his Matrix name. Tony Lee says, oh, wow, big difference between golf football and regular play-by-play. Yeah. Yeah, I got to give it to him like that sometime, man. Respect the host. I'm not even the one talking about this riggery stuff. This thing has been going on for like 2.5 quarters. I just, you know, interact with the chat, and I get called boring. Now the Bucs defense have to score a touchdown. I can't believe Tannehill, man. He over there struggling. Mac Jones is out-dueling him. 14. I got 14 fantasy points. Tannehill has 8. I should have put Chernaud on the bench, man. He ain't been doing nothing lately. Chase Claypool, he's having a hard time. I need Madison to give me like 20 points. I still got Keenan Allen. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I need a big day from Madison and Allen. I am one spot out of my the league's playoffs. We got 2 more weeks, man. I need to win today. Got my Scorpion, Salsa, and Bud Lights. Man, I miss Rich. I miss beer, man. I'm not gonna lie. So the doctor was like, I'm gonna give you this one pill. He said if I give you this, you can't drive because it's a DUI. He said it's considered a DUI. I said, okay. So he was like, no, you know what? I'll give you a different one. So he gave me a different one. But then my wife told me he gave me a different one because he said, so you can still drink. So I'm like, okay. So then my wife was like, well, you're on amoxicillin, so you can't drink anyway. I was like, man, that's busted. That's busted. Man. Chuck Pagano looking healthy sitting up there. We back.
And Bruce said something interesting, though. He said that year
yes, see, I am doing a Rams. I'm going all day, man. Rams game and then Sunday Night Football as well.
83 years old on Bruce's staff.
And here we go.
Without that, everything was thrown at me in such
Colts had all the momentum at the end of that second half.
I had no choice but
and
it
come out
really
with the turning the tide, fumble, strip sack, fumble recovery.
Quickly how effective that is, right? Put
and now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are. This is when the Bucs start rolling, man.
And manage the team. And he said he's been able to carry that forward the last couple stops as
Mac Jones must have thrown another touchdown pass.
See, if you would have said which running back would have a better game,
man, 26. Hey, listen, the New England Patriots, man, I'm telling you. They are quietly, if they beat Tennessee, they might be the #1 seed. How crazy is it with a rookie quarterback? First and 10. Shotgun for Carson Wentz. Looks like it might be some one-on-one matchups downfield. Wentz, quick pass, incomplete. Try to get it to Jonathan Taylor.
And so now let me ask you
8:02 to go in this third quarter.
The passing game worked to great length. It was working on that drive to the strip sack. But the bread and butter is the run.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, why didn't the doctor tell me that? Like, you put me on a pill so I can drink, I guess because of the holidays.
To set up the run, right?
But then if I drink, it cancels out the effects of the antibiotics. Antibiotics literally say do not drink while taking this medication. I have to take them for 14 days. So it's just cranberry juice and water.
Defensive looks.
Behind one of the best O-lines.
They bring some heat. Doyle with the first down. Good stuff, man. Now the Colts not gonna lay down. Now they gonna put some points up. Okay, so Mike, golf is only sometimes, man. That's when people are flapping at the mouth. So he called me boring, so I had to show him what boring really was.
Being friendly. Wentz finds him.
Mac Jones with 19 Yahoo fantasy points.
Whether it's 5
What's
down
up?
linemen or you just bring an extra pressure.
Jacksonville trying to make a run at Atlanta.
You leave some holes on the back end if you
looks like they just got
so that's the chess match.
a safety maybe.
See him here, they're back to the 5-man.
First and 10, 7:20 to go in this third quarter. They fake pitch. Wentz under pressure.
Tries to get out of the way, incomplete. Anthony Nelson came right through and blew that play up.
Man, that play was busted. Looks like might have been grounding.
Remember, he was the one that
but
got
I wasn't
beat on
sure.
The touchdown earlier to Doyle.
Yeah, it seemed like there was. You see Nelson here.
And you know what the worst part is? I bought 4 beers.
Devin White,
and I can't even drink them, so they'll sit.
Who they had?
Till mid-December or early December.
Nice job by Wentz, just kind of saving the play and preventing a sack.
But I know I got a new favorite. Cranberry juice is good, man.
Wentz has thrown the ball 34 times.
34 times, man. We still got half of a quarter before we get to the last quarter. Wentz in the shotgun. Looks like Taylor. Is that Taylor in the backfield? quick pass to T.Y. Hilton. He catches it. No, they're saying incomplete. Incomplete. Third down coming up.
Similar to the play we saw Brady check to with Gronk. You're going to have your
yeah,
two
see,
outside
I
receivers
would believe that.
Block on. You're going to try to throw a little designed flat route. Murphy Bunting saw it, read it, and no chance to block him.
Yeah, he didn't have it anyway. Incomplete. Hey, if the Patriots win today, they're the first seed, right? They'll be 8-4. The Titans will also be 8-4, if that's correct. And I think they'll be the first seed. That's crazy. Who would have ever thought, man? 3rd and 10. Carson Wentz, don't turn back into a Philadelphia Eagle, man. They rush 5. Man, good catch. Jack Doyle. Doyle coming through in the clutch, getting up a little bit slow. Looks like he might have hit the ground hard, man. Great pass. Carson, that pass was a little high, man. A little high.
The best way to attack a pressure is to throw right into it.
Pat's going to get the W.
To the right side. Wentz sees it.
Cran grape and cran
bringing guys from that
pomegranate.
side, they're going to be running defenders from the backside trying to cover it. Gill does not get there in time.
That was a high pass
really
by Carson, man.
Pre-snap.
It really was.
Knowing where the vulnerabilities are in the defense. To have a big 3rd down conversion. Jack Doyle is finding space and getting open. That's the name of the game.
It's his biggest game of the year, Greg, in receptions and yards. Again, 6 for 81.
Play action gives it to
Send it up near side to Granson.
Granson with his 2nd catch of the day. He gained 6 yards.
Down to the 46.
Are we going to get it's going to be a, hey, this game is good, man.
That's the 3rd or 4th time. We've seen him throw a couple times.
We got 7 and 5 or 7 or 8 and 3. Appreciate that, Phil. Now, for those of you who do subscribe, I am a Detroit Lions fan. I do make Lions content on this channel. So if you subscribe, which most people don't hit the button anyway, the notification.
And say, we've come to it, we had success, we're moving on. Frank Reich said, I'm going to call it until the defense shows they can stop it. You'd imagine that's the case, but it's not the case.
2nd and 3.
The course of the NFL.
Inside of Tampa Bay territory. Play action to Taylor. Got time. Going deep. A lot of air under that ball. Fighting down. Picked off by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's going to be returned. He's running up the middle. At the tackle. Ooh, hit hard at the 30. It's a lot of fighting, man. And Tampa Bay has the ball. Uh-oh. Stinky. Ha ha. Poop. Wow. Up. It's time for my other soundbite. My turnover soundbite. Where is it at? I got to remember what page it's on so I can play it.
It's just been revoked.
It's just been revoked. What's up, Rory? What's good with you, man? Man, Davon says, I got 700 on the Colts. Well, listen, Davon, bruh, since you dropping hundreds like that, man, you know, you can super chat up to 500, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Instead of throwing it on the Colts, throw it on your boy. What I want to know is how much you get if they win. Yeah, Carson Wentz went from MVP looking to dirt. No, see, now y'all taking the script too far. No. Listen, I don't want to fight about this, man. It is what it is. Either you see it or you don't. Either you want to or you don't. When you do see it, though, it becomes very obvious. So, Hollywood using his own emoji. I need to revoke that emoji. Tampa Bay gives up TD fumble. The defense had to score, he told us. No, it's all right, man. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, bro. But it took me to hands to the face. Yeah. But then I realized, I said, you know what, man? I need to treat my YouTube channel like a business. You know what I'm saying? Since the NFL is doing that, Vegas does it. Why can't I do it? But it still sucks, man, when you what is this piece of lint? Just will not leave. It just sucks when your team is not the team that's Is this thing cracked? It's not at the top of those, you know, of the narrative. It's tough. Facts prove comeback games attract more viewers through the game than the blowout. Yes, Travis, that's all facts, because we will slowly rise the closer this game gets. There we go. We'll get more and more. So we are back. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the ball at the 35 of their own. They give it to Jones. Jones up the left side, gains 6 yards. Appreciate that, Davon.
And, I mean, you said
Bobby says you're the best. I appreciate that. We got a new stream boss, and Davon does not have a photo. Can y'all please get photos, please?
He's pulling that trigger.
I need y'all to get photos.
You got to give Winfield a lot of
shout out to the new stream boss.
Like he was the #1 receiver. That is a hard catch. Unbelievable job.
This is 2 times this game that defenders have made acrobatic catches, man.
You okay with the hand fighting there?
It was a lot of hand fighting.
I'm fine with it. I'm on the record. You can't bail everybody.
Gives it to Jones. Jones, hard running, man. First down. Okay, let me fix this because this is semi-bothering me here.
Jones getting a couple of carries here and gets his way through the pile to move the chains. I mean, he's got a right to the ball. I mean, look, of course, like if you're a Colts fan, you're not going to like it, but he's got a right to play the ball.
Absolutely.
And all I know is, you know, think about the Colts. They're up 10. They're driving. Potential go up 17. Shaq Barrett strip sack. And this game is a totally different feel.
Yep, strip sack.
It's kind of irritating. It's been irritating me all game, but
touchdown, and all of a sudden now after the last
I just adjusted. Pitch to Jones. Jones getting the load now up the right side. He's going to get 6 on first down. 2nd and 4 coming up.
The 45 has got 8 more yards, and we've got another game break. Let's go back to Carissa.
Mac Jones takes the snap. 3rd and 6. Across the middle, complete. First down. Still running. Only reason I can't play, and that's Kendrick Bourne. Shout out to the guy that picked him up in fantasy. 26 to 16, man, or whatever that was. Wow. I couldn't play it because of copyright audio.
Up and down the board, but Patriots are rolling.
The Patriots, man, I can't.
Looking for their 6th.
I mean, should I be surprised, though? 2nd and 2. 7 seconds on the play clock. Brady calls out the mic, loves to do that. There's the snap. No pressure at all. Brady got a wide open Gronk. Catches it, rumbles inside of the red zone. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the red zone. And when did I tell y'all? A long time ago.
How many times, though, have
wow.
they schemed him up to be completely
wow.
open? They're going to bring Cameron Brate down. He's going to run the skinny post. Gronk's going to run the wheel. Just find it right now.
Brady has been
right behind the corner,
eating them up with Rob, man.
And then that big body does the rest, run after catch. We've seen at least 3 times, though, that Gronk is hit. There's not a guy.
Hey, Trav, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I couldn't get on Thanksgiving. It hurt, too. Because that Dallas Cowboy game was the most, had like 38 million viewers, man. It was like the most broadcast, Thanksgiving broadcast of all time or something like that, football. Brady under pressure, hit as he threw, and he got sacked. Only the 2nd time today.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
And that's huge. Now, if they hold him to a field goal, now all of a sudden we got a tie game. When the Colts could have gone up like 17. Appreciate that, young Pat. Hey, Detroit more than riots. And you know what? That's the one thing I hope that doesn't happen.
Then it just becomes a race.
What's up, Forza? Yeah, man, I had to take Thanksgiving off.
Earlier, DeForest Buckner was helped off the field with that knee. He's one of their handful of elite
players. Oh, Buckner is back.
Really
Shout out to DeForest, man. I didn't know he was even back. 2nd and 17. 2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Snap, they play action. Brady, all types of time, looking left. Got Gronkowski. Rob trucks everybody. Rob is the human truck stick, man. Ball at the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and short. They can get a first down without scoring a touchdown.
I mean, we've talked a lot about the scheme and offensively for Indianapolis with Frank Reich, but what a great job.
Juan, I don't think so because the Bears have already had their championships. Like you got to remember, man, the Lions are at the bottom. We've been at the bottom since the inception, since 1957, man, since the Super Bowl has existed. Like y'all just had the double joint, you know, no offense, a couple years ago. 3rd and 8. Brady, pump fakes, goes over the middle. Yeah, pass interference. Brake was tackled early. That's going to be pass interference. Ball at the goal line. Ball at the 1. That should be pass interference.
3rd and 8.
Tackle Brake before he got there.
Call a 7 stop. He's going to try to show like he's running to the corner.
Pass interference. Defense number 38.
Yeah, he grabbed that right hand. You can't do that. It was good up until that point. Just watch the Ghost Pepper video I did. Hey, look at Billabong. Watch the other one, man. Watch the one chip challenge that I did about 2 or 3 months ago.
Contact is what you want. You want to force that defender
Bobby says,
onto his heels,
how did you get your screen? What you mean, Bobby? What screen, man? 1st and goal. Touchdown.
That contact by design is initiated by
Man, Greg don't like none of these calls.
That's a tough one.
Where did this come from?
On a 3rd and 8, sets up a 1st and goal. Bucks go jumbo with Ronald Jones in the backfield.
That's why, because it's in the wrong spot.
Jones is in.
Touchdown. I put it in the wrong spot, that's why. And we were just talking about Brady losing, and now they got the lead.
And the first time that the Bucks have had the lead since early in the 2nd quarter. Jones puts it in. Again, the turnovers have been
Man, what is that?
here in the 3rd quarter.
10 unanswered points, somewhere around there? Yikes.
Give credit to this Tampa offense. They are really starting to find their groove. Talked earlier about Leftwich, the OC.
Wow.
What a job he's
I think
done.
Byron Leftwich needs to be a head coach,
Run,
man.
pass,
What's up, Aaron?
Very balanced today.
I didn't play my touchdown animation.
Is up and good. So the unbelievable interception by Antoine Wynn.
We got to mute it. Got to play the touchdown animation, man. I work too hard on these things. Should be here. Oh, man, why is that one not there? It's supposed to be. Got to play an animation. I played the wrong one. We going to get it, though. Oh, it's this one. Oops. There we go. We going to get this thing right, man. We going to get it right, man. And we're on commercial break. It's an app you can download. Brady wasn't going to lose according to the script. Why not show the field live? Steve, because I don't have express written consent from the National Football League to do that. Therefore, they would take down the stream, give me a copyright strike, and I would not be able to make any content for a week. And that is not something I want to do. Hey, appreciate it, Tony. Inez, what's going on? What is going on? Welcome to the chat.
Money, 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 your money, money, money.
Appreciate the best with the $5 dono. I appreciate that, man. Tony Lee says, just subscribe. I appreciate that as well. Trey says, hey, man, I love your content. Keep it up. I appreciate that. How have you been? I've been good, Ramsey. How about you, my friend? Yeah. Yeah, I think rigged is a better word because scripted would imply that it's like like the game is this player has to do this or do that. I think some of this stuff is impromptu. But trust me, if you want to stay in the dark, just let it go. Just let it go and just keep watching. Cincinnati is killing the Steelers, huh? Man, Cincinnati is like a weird team. It's like a super weird team. Like, you don't know who you're getting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what team you're getting when you deal with Cincinnati. Tom is the GOAT of GOATs. Yo, bro, Cincinnati. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Ramsey, I had a good day, except I was in mad pain due to gum surgery I had. You can see the right side of my mouth is a little more swollen. Gronkowski has been single-handedly. He got 123 yards, 7 catches, 9 targets. You can tell the offense runs completely different. Rick, this might be in that 10%, man, that you've been wrong.
He tried to come back a few weeks ago, then he had a bad back. He went back on the shelf. Just seems like he's
the Colts, man, got to get this thing together.
He doinked it on the kickoff. How about that?
Wow.
I mean, it still starts at the same place in the 25. So I'm fascinated.
Aaron says I have us winning our first game against Denver.
Is the reason why they're winning in the
and
first
then
half.
beating Atlanta?
It's also the reason why they're losing now in this
I
game.
would love that optimism, man, but I just can't do it, bro.
Right? That's kind of been the story today.
I can't do it. Lions are going 0-16-1.
They said, we're not going to just run it into a brick wall of this defense. And their pass game has been very successful. Last 2 possessions, though, 2 bad turnovers. Got to give credit to Winfield in the last one.
Who scored the last TD was...
kind of retake control of this game.
I want to say it was Fournette.
If they ever needed to drive, this is one.
They've thrown it 15 times and run it once in this half. They'll throw it again.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
Going nowhere. DeSeer was all over it even if Pascal caught it.
It's the same play.
I want to say it was Fournette, man.
Said the outside receiver runs a little sit and
or
a flat
I
by
don't
the
know.
inside guy. And that time, Tampa did a much better job passing it off. Got to think at some point you just got to hand one of these off, right? Let Jonathan Taylor just run it up there.
Man, Matt Jones got 20 fantasy points.
You here.
I need Keenan Allen to go off.
Blitz is coming.
Pump fake. Wentz. He's going to keep it. Okay, he fumbled. But there is a flag on the play. I think he was down. But it's a flag on the play. Okay, so it was the one guy that said Ronald Jones. Oh, hit to the head. Personal foul.
Yeah, I think that ball came out. I thought, judging by their reaction, Wentz recovered it.
Holding. Offense number 64. 3-yard penalty. Second down.
They get the hold, but they don't hit
by the way the Tampa Bay
hit to the head on Wentz.
On the ground on Wentz. I thought maybe the ball had come loose, and sure enough.
Oh, Inez, I'm sorry, I didn't see.
Turn the favor on the old peanut punch. Royalties on their way.
Hey, Ramsey, I feel that, bro.
Instead,
and look, and I can see even if you didn't have it after being locked up for so long, it is weird being around people again. Second and 20 now. Colts are going backwards. They rush forward. Wentz time, cross the middle, complete too high. No, that's not. Cox. Yeah, he hasn't done much, man. And that is going to be the end of.
Good job there by Carson.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. I will be closing the poll when the commercial is over. They're not. There's no way they're going to snap this ball. But I'll let it play.
Down.
Colts are 4 of 9 on 3rd down today, but this is 3rd and 12, as you mentioned. They might just take it to the end of the third quarter.
Nobody falls for that, bro. Like, I get why you do it, but no one falls for that. So we are at the start, and we're going to have a shootout. Can we get over 1,000 people, man? That would be awesome. Okay, so I will close the poll when the commercial resumes, and now I will close the chat. You can still stay in if you decide not to subscribe. It is just in order to use the chat function. No big deal. I will be on at 4:25. Got to do that game as well. On all day. We on all day long. Mopt is doing okay. I'll take maybe a Motrin after the next game, and then I'll take should be solid. Or maybe I'll just wait before I go to bed. I don't know. I feel like there's like a cotton ball in my mouth all the time. That's what it feels like. And Wednesday, as the feelings start coming back in it was so hard for me to swallow. Like every swallow was just pain. Might have been from like the thing they got to stick in your mouth to keep your tongue out the way. All right, so we got to go here. We're going to go here. Make this what it is. Save that, and then go back here. Why did I not edit that? All right, customization, subscribers, save, and we're good. Tom Trustee is Grant. Yeah. Ulysses says, where can I watch the game? It is on Fox, sir. You might try the Yahoo app as well. It might be on there. I'm not sure. Jody says, thanks for doing this. Go Tampa Bay Bucks. All right, so who in here can't see the game? Is there anyone who can't, like, not that you are unable to watch it because you're physically doing something, but you can't see, like it's not in your area? Appreciate that, Chris. It would be awesome to get to 22,000 a day, man. I lost a lot of steam by going to L.A. to see the Lions, and then a lot of steam not being able to get on Thanksgiving. Fox is having a lot of technical difficulties today. All right, here we go. Back. Tampa Bay did not score the first quarter. The Colts have not scored the third. And now this is for all the marbles. Got a hat that says, run the darn ball. Hilarious. And we are back. Here we go. Colts trailing by 4 on a 3rd and 12 to start the fourth quarter.
They had a 10-point lead, still didn't get back.
Yes,
to
they did.
Jonathan
Pittman
Taylor,
in motion.
They stay that way. Now 3rd and 12.
Wentz trying to get a free 5 yards, maybe doesn't work. Oh.
And now,
I don't know if it's probably a false start.
I think, unless there was some movement first, as Jason Pierre-Paul says.
False start.
Yep.
Offense number 84. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So now a 3rd and
Make it even longer.
17 instead of, they're going backwards, man.
I will say this.
Appreciate that, Bobby.
Colts are 4 of 9 on 3rd down.
Tony says, just checking in. What's up, man?
10 yards. So
Brad says, you a commish, GB?
Exactly.
Only a commish of the Gridiron Blitz. That's about it. 3rd and 17.
35.
Now we're talking about the Colts, man. Like this, if they don't move the ball here, this could be over.
3-man rush. Wentz,
He still gets to him. Sue. Man, Wentz escaped 2 sacks
came in
to gain 2 yards, and it's going to, holy smokes. Sue had a chance at him. Barrett had a chance at him.
got him down.
And now it's going to be a 4th and 15 after a gain of 2.
He's starting to dial up some
Right now, man, this could be it.
About every single defensive lineman who rushed ended up getting their hands. You're going to see 1.
I got you, Roy.
2, then Pierre-Paul finishes them off. They only rushed 3. All 3 guys hit the quarterback. That's
4th and 15.
Ideal.
Technically, it's a couple yard run for Wentz. No sack.
Yep,
but
not a
still,
sack.
That was the idea with the pressure.
Here's the punt.
And a high short kick.
Caught at the
Darnold's
35.
going to take it.
He gains nothing.
And the Bucs will start right around their own 38-yard line. Well, every time Greg Olsen calls a game, tight end does something. Today we've had a bunch of tight ends do something. But
got to mute that real quick. Showing highlights of Rob G. Slow as ever, but once he get the ball, he is going to run that first person over. He going to run that first person over, man. D, Hollywood will have to drink for you tonight. Yeah, somebody will. Earliest I can drink is the 8th of, I run out of antibiotics on the 8th. Fournette cuts it right, nowhere to go, comes back left, tackled after a gain of 1.5 yards. I think this drive is everything for the Colts.
Tight end history of this game. We did Tampa Bay early in the year, Greg, and look, you're still on this prestigious list, but I noticed that your place has changed.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago we did this. I was over here. Now I've spent so much time hanging out with you guys that Gronk and Kelsey passed me by.
Most receiving yards by tight end. Tony Gonzalez still is number 1.
Been up here in the booth too long.
Yeah, Greg retired. Didn't he officially retire?
The shirt and tie looks good on you, though.
2nd and 8. They rush 6. Fournette out the backfield. Nice stop after a gain of 1. Clock continues to run. 13-15 to go.
This is week 12.
Yeah, Stu is still balling, man. Been in the league for 11 years. I think this is his 12th year. This is Matthew Stafford's 13th. He was drafted 2nd overall the year after we got Stafford, 2010. Lions went 2-14 Stafford's rookie year. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Brady less than 200 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 12:45 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Overload here. Brady's redirecting the play.
Snap.
Four-man rush.
They get to him, but he gets it off incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and 6. The Colts got a chance to put a dent in this lead, man. What's up, Chris?
Really nice. We said they got a
Robert, do I take crypto donations? I don't know how, my brother.
That's just enough. Brady wants to step up in the pocket. He wants to move in through his throw.
Really?
Taylor Stallworth is right in his face on the 3-man pick stunt.
Man, what is...
Brady doesn't seem thrilled about the receiver's route, but nonetheless, a big stop, good dial pressure there.
And Claypool ain't doing nothing. I'm about to lose again.
On a 4th and 6.
Rushing the punt, but he gets it off.
Good high punt.
And it's going to be a fair catch. Oh, you idiots. A fumble recovered, and that's going to be ball game. Recovered inside the red zone. Wow. Unbelievable. Hines with the muff.
A fair catch. No one was around him. He
And
just dropped it.
it's going to be the game bought. Rick, you are wrong, man. If you gonna slide to your knees, catch the ball. Recovered by Miller, who ain't done nothing receiving, but way to get the ball on a turnover. And that's gonna be, that kicking ball is ugly.
It's like an outfielder.
That kicking ball is ugly, man. And that's ball game. Inside the red zone.
Just misjudged it in the air. Critical mistake at this point in the game.
4th turnover for the Bucs.
Brady, Tom, rolling right across the middle, gives it to Godwin. And Godwin body slammed after a gain of 8. And that, my good people, will be ball game. Ball is game-is.
Today has been the opposite. They've turned it over 4 times. Already, the second time I said Patriots, already the Bucs have 21 points off those
And
turnovers.
Sue left Detroit.
Somehow
but
this defense, one of their leaders, Leonard, Buckner, someone needs to rally the troops.
No,
here
see,
and
there is a difference. I'll tell you what that difference is on the commercial. There is a difference between Sue and Stafford.
Someone's got to make a play, and they've got to stop it right here.
2nd and 1, Brady with the sneak. And it's going to be a 1st down inside the, I think it's 1st and goal, man.
Brady's a phenomenal quarterback.
And this is going to be
I
ball
feel like
game.
He gets it every single time. You know, so a lot of coaches
Hey,
are a little
Rick,
hesitant
I take being wrong for a win any day.
Brady kind of embraces
I said the Lions are going to not win a game.
Just when you
I hope I'm wrong every Sunday.
The momentum, or at least stop the bleeding a little bit, right? They force a 3 and out.
The Colts are a good team, but winning this one is asking a lot. It's hard to believe the Green Bay is a 2-point. Really, Marcus, it was even. So they changed it. Vegas, the odds it was even, man, most of the week. 5 seconds on the play clock. 1st and goal. Touch dummy.
They will run it.
Fournette up the right side. Ooh, tripped over his own feet. Touchdown coming.
And the secondary got over there. Yassine and Moore.
Blame it on the mouth, man.
Nice job there by Rocky Yassine, stretching that out, keeping his leverage as the widest defender. Leonard Fournette, now he's fast. You see him get around.
I got you.
So often.
I'll tell you on the commercial.
Really nice job there by Rocky Yassine, putting an edge
Hey,
to that.
Patriots about to take over first place in the AFC
sideways
with the win today, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and goal. Defense trying to stand up. Johnson in motion, play action. Ooh, good defense. Oh, they're going to call a flag. They're going to call a flag. It looked like great defense.
And Leonard is saying, well, someone deflected the ball, which you
That
can't
did-
call
it
PI on. If it was indeed tipped, he's right. Did he get it?
He did.
Oh, he's right.
He did. That was
PI on a
deflection.
tip ball. Boy, that's a huge play.
There's no foul on the play as the ball was tipped.
It looked like it was pass interference. It was more like holding, but once it tipped, it looked like he grabbed him at that point. It looked like he grabbed him at that point. 3rd and goal. It looked like he watched it, and when once it was batted or tipped, it looked like he grabbed him at that point. He was looking right at the ball. 3rd and goal to keep this a 1-possession game. Ball is on the 6.5-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Gronk in motion. Is going to Gronk. They rush 4. Brady steps up, batted down, incomplete. Yeah, it should not be. Yeah, that is an incomplete pass. His arm was going forward.
Boy, is that a 2 big plays in a row.
Wow.
Got the tip, and I think Buckner got the tip there. Back to force
to see if they can hold Tampa Bay's first,
somebody had to come through.
No, second field goal. First field goal of the night.
Stop the bleeding.
Man, DeForest Buckner, who went out in that second quarter, came back in the game and has made a giant play right here.
Assuming he makes it after the sudden change. What a big stand there by
10-11 to go in this game. I'm losing my fantasy matchup by 25 points, man.
So the defense does their job.
I don't think I have enough. I need Mac to put up another 7 or something.
Trying to make it a 7-point lead.
Man, Tennessee is getting spanked.
For him.
Here we go. 25-yard attempt. Should be easy work. Right hash. Kick is up. Yeesh. Yeesh. That was.
So the Bucs had a.
So with that field goal, the Bucs, wow, made this a 1-possession game. So great defense as we cut to commercial break. Appreciate the 628 people. Thank you for the likes as well. Okay, so we're talking about Sue versus Stafford. When Sue left, there was 0 notoriety, right? Sue was not taken from the city of Detroit, and he went to wasn't the Rams. Where did he go? I can't remember where he went. But when Sue went to a team, might have been the Rams, I can't remember. There wasn't a big deal, right? Sue was not put on a pedestal. He didn't ascend to the mountain top. Maybe because he's a defensive lineman, right? Maybe because he doesn't get, quarterbacks get more love anyway. But with Stafford, it was a lot different. Stafford, and I've told everybody who comes in my streams, they know this. The moment he left Detroit, he was tied with Lamar MVP Jackson for 4th in the MVP race. You have not thrown a single pass with your new team. And so how do you explain the fact? So that means that Matthew Stafford should have been 4th when he was with Detroit. But he goes to LA, doesn't throw a pass, haven't even put on a uniform yet, and he's tied for 4th with the man who has already won MVP. I have a problem with that. And there's my explanation. Miami, that's what it was. Miami. Thank you. Yep. Then he went to LA, right? After that. So that's my issue with Stafford versus anybody else who's left the Lions. I would have been like this with Calvin. But Calvin has proven his worth. Calvin is the same. He was the same. He just didn't get a lot of love, the love he should have got, right? So that's my issue. It's not necessarily Stafford's fault. It is the surrounding cast. The same people, the media, the talking heads that talked about Stafford in Detroit in a negative manner were the same ones promoting him the second he got traded. I have a problem with that.
10 at the break.
And that's all it is. That's what this whole Stafford thing is.
Yeah, I could understand if early on this game got away from him and Tampa's offense
exploded
out of the gates.
10:06 to go. The Colts have not scored in forever. Since their
workhorse back,
they need to score, man.
Very limited touches, very limited impact on this game. And
they need to score. Ball sails out the end zone.
Earlier in the show, he said, do you want to play towards your strengths or do you want to play away from your opponent's strength? And it seems like they came in here.
I do remember Sue crying, though, man, when he left.
Really formidable front.
When we lost, because he left after we lost to Dallas, and I was like, he leaving.
We're going to try to win it through the air.
Because he was at the end of his rookie deal. And I was like, Sue is out the door, and he left.
And then the turnovers, as you mentioned, have kind of caught up to him.
Well, he does have 4 catches, but only 14 yards. Here's the deal. With all that being said, a Colts
so now
team
Mac Jones doesn't have to run.
Total times, 5th best in the league, by the way. They've turned it over 4 times, yet it's a 1-score game here in the 4th. Long way to go.
1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Carson changing the play, probably to a run. They give it to Taylor. Taylor up the middle, gains 5 yards. 10 minutes to go before this game is over. Then we got to quickly go to the other game. Got to mute. That's one thing about doing these games, man. That game started, oh, it's on this channel. It's on Fox. Thank goodness. Hopefully I can redirect you guys to that stream over there, but it usually doesn't work for me for whatever reason. I'm not sure why.
4 Tampa Bay points off turnovers.
2nd and 5, ball at the 30. Taylor still in the backfield. Pascal in motion.
That was Taylor's first carry of the half.
That's insane. Another time Carson's changing the play. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap. They give it to Taylor. Taylor up the middle. Stutter steps, first down, still running. Hits, man, at the 45-yard line after a gain of at least 20, man. Okay, 15. There you go. Only down by a score. This is we don't need this game to go overtime.
The critical is the backside. That's the critical component.
Stafford has never won a playoff game. That's all facts.
And that's what
Stafford will win with some,
everyone else is going left.
And unfortunately the Lions will continue to lose.
Edge on the right side against JPP.
Well, that has yet to be seen, Jim. Stafford is doing the same thing he did 7 years ago. The Lions were 7-4. His team is 7-3.
And in that case, it was Mo Alley Cox. Really nice job there on the backside.
He's got everything he needs now, so we'll see. 1st and 10. Gives it to Taylor again. Taylor up the middle, gain of another 5. Every time he touches it, 5 yards, 5 yards, and 5 more. Steelers getting spanked, about to drop to 5-5-1. The Bengals are going to 7-4. Shout out to the Bengals, man. Jamar Chase was a solid pick. Panthers, has Cam Newton's honeymoon ended today? And that honeymoon didn't last long at all. They getting spanked up too.
Do what's gotten you here.
24-31, 8 minutes to go in this game. 2nd and 5. Colts down by a score. Ball at the 50 exactly. Taylor and Hines in the backfield. Taylor Hines in motion. They pitch it to him. He's going to get the first down. And now he is in the territory of Tampa Bay.
8 more yards for Hines, and the Colts have a little.
James says Stafford be getting popped as of late. Yeah, he's going to get popped today. I put Preston Smith in my lineup just because they're playing Matthew Stafford.
The defense, if they distort and they go out wide with Hines, he can hand that ball off to Jonathan Taylor. In that case, nobody really moved on the defensive side. Swing that ball out. It's just a math equation. If they have a lot of guys in the box, we throw the swing. If they adjust out with the motion.
1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line. Taylor in the backfield.
5 defensive linemen. They did that a lot earlier in the
They
game.
pitch it to Taylor. Taylor up the right side. He's going to get another first down. Every time he touches it, it's at least 5. And the Colts are trying to tie this thing up. Gets out of bounds with 7 minutes to go.
And he should have another first down.
Really nice job setting the edge there by Jack Doyle.
We'll be putting on my hoodie at the end of this game because it is cold in my basement today.
Running at people with clear lanes. Those secondary defenders do not want to come up and take him on. He's a big, strong guy. He can keep his shoulders downhill and go.
Yeah, and he got a Super Bowl.
For some of those smaller defensive
finally got that chip, man.
He's got more yards on this drive.
And it took him like 7 years after he left to get it, or 6. Get it to Taylor up the middle. Another first down. Another gain of 15 yards. Let's go. Jonathan Taylor putting the team on his back. Feeding the beast. 6:10 to go in this game. Let's see if we can get to 700.
They're just going to set double teams, and they're just
hey, okay, James. Who's the second dub? Who you think Stafford should have won? He should have beat Dallas.
That's just a downhill right at him.
But who else do you think we should have beat?
Downhill run game.
Seattle, we was no match for them, bro. They still had the Legion of Boom back then. And the Saints, we was no match for them. And
I'd like to welcome those of you who saw the Falcons knock off the Jaguars today here in Indianapolis, along with Pam Oliver, Greg Olson. I'm Kevin Burkhardt, Pete Macheska, our producer, Artie Kempner, our director. It's been a really good
why
game.
is this game running so
Story,
long?
especially in this second half. 3 touchdowns.
Because that, remember I said that first quarter was going by slow? It was a bunch of incomplete passes. Here we go. James, I don't think they should have beat Seattle. We didn't even score a touchdown, man. Ball's to 18, first and 10. They can get it first down at the 1.
There now, Kev. Look how many guys they got up there now.
They give it to Taylor. Taylor doesn't care. And he gets 1.
Are ready for it in a short game. And still chugging forward. They
No,
blew the whistle,
did he get more? Yeah, he got 1.
It's going to be a short game.
Taylor averaged 1.3 yards a carry the first 3 quarters. All of a sudden, he's gaining 12 a carry. And it's not scripted.
Those of you who saw the Dolphins beat the Panthers 33-10.
What happened to I'm back? What happened to Cam, bro? How did he do today? All that ruckus, and now you 1-2.
2 weeks with Cam Newton at the controls.
Told you got to be humble, man. Hashtag stay humble. 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Taylor in the backfield. Here's the snap. They give it to him again. Taylor cuts it up the middle, makes the man miss. Gains 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Sorry, 3rd and 5. Got to score a touchdown. Got to score. It looks like they're playing for the. Okay, if you're the Colts, do you go for this? Is this 2? This got to be 2-down territory.
The third quarter, but Shaq Barrett had a strip sack. They recovered, and really the momentum swung to Tampa Bay, and it's been there the entire half.
Yeah, I remember that, James. I do remember that, bro. But I feel like that game was lost either way. I can't remember what quarter that happened in, but I do remember that. Should have been our ball. I remember. That's another time I was talking about. But I still don't think we got beat down, man. 28-6. 5 seconds. Here's the snap. Going first down. T.Y. Hilton down in the red zone. They've been in the red zone. Nope.
That's now twice where they've needed a play, a critical down. We saw it in the first half on the 4th down touchdown. Watch the job this slot Pascal does. By running to the outside, it prevents the nickel Ross Cockrell from being able to buzz underneath that hook route.
And I think we was about to score too.
Understanding the scheme, understanding.
I don't know, man. I feel like we would have lost that game anyway. But I think I remember that. You are right. Because we was about to score, man. 1st and goal. Carson trying to bring his team back. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor at the middle. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And we got a game, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Why is he doing that?
Well, they've recaptured their identity, KB. We've talked about it all day. When they needed it the most.
I want my stuff to work.
Jonathan Taylor, this offensive line, just running right at him.
Can we get a tie game here? Extra point away from a tie game. Rick, the prophecy is still up in the air right now, man.
What a great
prophecy is still up in the air.
Mark Lewinsky, the right
extra
guard.
point is up. Ooh, it's good.
Well, 58 yards on the drive by.
And now Taylor got 58 yards that drive. We got a tie game. Yeah, James, I feel like, because I think the Legion of Boom they still had at that time, but that was 2016. I don't think we were as good as we were in 2014. I think we kind of limped in that year, right? I think we did, because then Jim Caldwell, what were we, man? Were we 9-7 or 11-5? I can't remember. Rich says this game is so slow. I'm already on my 2nd tall boy. Yeah. I knew it was going to be long with that first quarter, man. It was a bunch of incompletions. It was like, because, right, we are overtime right now. Like, I got to get ready to do this game, man. I don't have my opening. I don't have nothing. They're not going to let me play the opening, bro. I can't play. I worked really hard on that opening, man. Tampa, I need you to win so the Browns can move up. All right, Chaz, so the Browns go into M&T Bank Stadium today. If the Bucks win this game, That drops the Colts to 6-6. And then if the Browns win, they'll be 6-5. Is that right? Or are they 6-5 right now? Because they beat us last week, so they might be 6-5. I don't remember. Okay, 11-5. Okay, so I was right. Panthers lost. Hey, Carolina, how did Cam do today? I really think Cam messed up with the I'm back, man. I'm back. He should have ran in, gave the ball to his lineman, and jogged away. I think all that hype around Cam Newton and his 2 plays has ruined the Carolina Panthers. We gonna see though. Hey, appreciate it, Chaz. Appreciate it, bro. Michigan needed that win yesterday. We have not beat them in a decade. That was Jim Harbaugh's first win, and we spanked them fools. Spanked them. Now we got to win Saturday. Got to play Iowa. TJ Hawkinson's old home. Should be a good one. We back.
The Colts had used the passing game to take a 10-point lead in the first half. They just failed them with the turnovers. So they go back to Jonathan Taylor on the run game, and they run it right down Tampa's throat on that drive to tie it up. And we got some fun. 3:29 to go, all tied from Indy and Taylor. 58 yards on that drive. He had 25 yards the entire game prior.
Okay, Brady still got a lot of time, man. 3:29 to go. All he got to do is run this boy out.
What else could you ask for?
That's it. We're going to kneel down in the end zone. Kneel down already. Say, get yourself up. He almost tossed the ball to the ref. I went to Longhorns game. No, I have not been. I was thinking about going to yesterday's game till I saw the price of the ticket, and that was 3 weeks ago. It was $250. I was like, no. I checked them out some other time. Ann Arbor about an hour drive, hour 15 for me. Maybe not even that.
Some 5-man looks, some heavy.
They fritzing all out today.
Give credit to that offensive line of Indianapolis.
They got the graphic as 1st and goal on the screen, and it's not even close. There you go. There you go. They slipping up, man. There's the snap. Brady, time. Gives it to Evans. I haven't heard from him in a while. He gains 2 yards. This is Brady's game to win here.
First down.
No need to rush. You got 2 timeouts, 2-minute warnings. 3:15 to go in this game.
Gronkowski's had the big day for the Bucs, 7 for 123. Fournette's had a bigger day, 3 total touchdowns. Now it's Brady against the Colts.
2nd and 7, 3 minutes left.
The team he's played 19 times and beaten 15.
Colts fans a little nervous. Got Godwin in motion, Brady in the shotgun. Fournette is in to his left. 2:50 to go. Crowd is giving it all they can. They bring some heat. Brady, wide open Godwin, first down, and gets out of bounds with 2:41 to go in this game.
For a first down and a conversion for the Bucs.
Yeah, Brenda, we are. We are the last game still on.
Thanks, Kevin. You guys have a great.
Got to mute it. America's game of the week. Stafford hasn't played in 2 weeks, coming off 2 losses, and the Titans have not won since they beat the Rams. The NFL is a crazy place, man. 2 losses in a row for the Titans, man.
Forward to that. 2:41 to go.
First down, first of the downs. Ball at the 36. Still in their own territory. 8 seconds on the play clock.
And movement. Colts say it was on Tampa Bay.
And they're going to say it's on. Uh-oh. That crowd is getting rowdy.
Didn't start out with an oblique injury. Aaron Stinney got
Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Rich, I saw that, man.
So leverage, it's on him, and this place is rocking right now.
Yeah, crowd's rocking. You know you're in a pass situation.
See, I didn't say that was Stafford's fault. Are you talking to, first of all, are you talking to me? Because I didn't say that was Stafford's fault. I'm not putting it the playoff losses on Stafford. I mean, the Dallas one, he still could have won that game. And now they hand it to Fournette. Fournette got a hold. And he gains 11 of the 15 needed. 2nd down and 4.
And it's going to be stopped for a loss.
Are they going to let this thing go to the 2-minute warning?
Yeah, they just guess wrong.
They can let it go.
Pass stunt. You're going to see Darius Leonard. He's going to drop. Really good call here. They're going to run a draw inside.
5 for 21, 92 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 rushing. Wow. Yeah. Cam Newton might have got a little ahead of himself. No, they're not going to snap this thing. They're not going to snap it. It would be dumb to snap it.
Brady's going to take it down to the 2 minute.
All right, so that's the 2-minute warning. So check it out. That would have been done for Brady to snap because the clock would have stopped it. If they don't get the first down, then that puts them at third down, and they leave the Colts with their 2 timeouts. But anyway, we run a little bit behind. We'll be on. Hopefully I can transfer you guys to that chat over there. But I got to, you know what? Let me start doing, I think I'm going to start doing it now. Start setting up a little bit. I'm not even going to be able to play my graphics because this game is running over. That game is set to, but it is on this channel, but they'll probably just take us right to it. So I don't even know if I'll be able to do it, folks. All right. Who is it? LA versus Green Bay. Bring that in here. There you go. Then just need to bring the touchdowns and stuff in. Appreciate it, Rocco Ferraro. Cam got, Cam Newton got, ooh-wee. See, that's why you got to stay humble, bro. He did all that, I'm back, and he ain't done nothing since. Cam got benched in his second start back. Ouch. And I guess PJ didn't do any better, huh? And what season is this of the Mass Singer? Skunk versus Bull. Saturday, got the Big Ten Championship, Michigan, Iowa, in this very building. Think we're going to do the Alabama game too, man. Should be a good one. And we're on the home stretch, 2-minute warning. Tomorrow we got the Seahawks Washington football team. And we are back. Appreciate y'all. What do you mean? No, Stafford is playing today.
Game, 2nd and 4. Each team with 2 timeouts. Tom Brady, we know he
only way Stafford ain't going to play is if he too hurt to play. Stafford started 8 straight years for the Detroit Lions. Here we go.
Within 45 and in. As long this year as 48. So you figure you have to get down near the 30-32 for
2nd and 4. Still in their own territory. Appreciate that, Big Mac. Godwin in motion. They rush 5. Brady. Got it to Brady, who gets a first down and gets out of bounds. 1:56 to go in this game.
My favorite
appreciate that. Santiago Go. Santiago E. Is that Santiago E or Go? Is it like Go G-O-E or Go E?
Ryan Suckup getting ready.
Suckup.
13-year veteran.
8 career game-winning games in final 2 minutes. Game-winning kicks in 2 minutes with 2 minutes or overtime. Brady in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ball at the Bucs 48. Snap. Brady quick to Fournette, who's wide open. Gets in Indianapolis territory. 1st down. Ball at the 39-yard line. Oh boy.
He got around Okereke and another.
And I told you this was Brady's game to lose. Rick, what's the prophecy, my friend?
Yeah,
I was supposed to cut that pole.
Who uses their timeouts when? When does Frank Reich consider starting to use his timeouts? He's only got 2 remaining on the defensive side. You know, it's right now that they're really close to field goal range. Need another conversion or 2 here. Getting time now where both coaches need to manage this clock and manage this situation.
Ball at the 39. Still got to get in his field goal range. They give it to Fournette. Fournette wide open hole, man. Gain 7. And now, who calls a timeout?
We've seen this.
Waiting to see who called a timeout.
And then watch, they're going to shift and bring him up.
What's up, Coach Plays? Good to have you on tonight, my friend. You've been doing well over there, man. Keep up the good work.
Well executed.
That's what it takes, coach. It's determination, man. You just keep doing what you're doing, and it'll pay off eventually. You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 7.
Different animal now playing Tom Brady.
What's up, XO?
Tampa Bay. They got a lot of seasoned vets over there that have seen it all. They handled that.
I'm not okay. See, I don't think you're talking to me because I didn't say them playoff losses was on Stafford. Stafford could have helped us win the Dallas game. We were never in the Saints game. Their offense was prolific in 2011. It was Stafford's 3rd year. I'm not tripping. Seattle, I don't think we had a chance at that game either. 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Godwin, and Godwin gets enough for the first down. Inside the 30-yard line with 59 seconds to go in this game.
Byron Leftwich pulls one out of his bag.
We're not going to block the end. We've got numbers. We're saying we're going to outrace Leonard. Leonard sees it. He just can't get there.
Yeah, hey, Coach, you putting up numbers, baby. You putting up numbers, mate.
We're going to block the 2 widest defenders.
30. They're letting this thing run out.
Great job.
They're taking the
really
kick.
Good play design. Every coach, we said earlier, they're
going to take the kick attempt, man.
Byron Leftwich.
Got it. They hand off to Fournette up the left side. He got a hole, still running. Stiff arms at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Leonard Fournette. Big dog Fournette. Touchdown. Dang, he did it all by himself. All by himself, man. And that's how you do that there. Wow, bro. He did it all by himself. And there is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Holy macro. Fournette said, put some respect on my name.
A 28-yarder that puts him at 100 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, the clock is
rushing,
frozen.
1 receiving with 7 catches and 31 yards.
Does happen. Thanks, Chris.
A week after Jonathan Taylor had 5 touchdowns, his counterpart
extra
today,
point is up.
Has 4, and only 20
there you go.
seconds left in the game. What a drive.
Fournette, 100 yards.
Leftwich is just dialing up one of his run plays.
Rushing, 31 receiving, 134. I'm sorry, 131 with 4 touchdowns.
You see the jumbo tight end, Gronk ceiling. Wow, just a really well-executed play.
Hey, appreciate it, Coach.
Right guard pulling around to the edge.
It's a little tough to do, man.
Fournette does the rest.
One-man show. And my mouth hurt. And he almost failed.
What a drive.
Fournette almost failed, bro. Way to get reborn in Tampa Bay, man. I love dudes who win a chip.
They score a touchdown, and now
they win it, but they still want more.
With 20 seconds to go and 1
That's what Clay Thompson said. Say, I want to win.
Some game.
He don't like this losing.
Yeah, the Colts, they had 8
Joe Budden's only hit.
Playoff teams.
Still got 20 seconds to go in this game, but
and they crushed Buffalo.
This game is over.
They've gone toe-to-toe with the defending champs today, but unfortunately, usual, when Tom Brady has the ball last, it's tough.
Tom Brady finds himself in that position. There's very few times.
Appreciate that, Carolina guy.
But you mentioned it. It's really been the turnovers, especially here in the second half. The muffed punt return, the strip sack, the deep pick that he threw. It's very hard to win, even at home,
Coach.
Against a team at this
I am, bro.
When you turn the ball
I am,
over
man.
4 times.
But I did it so I can be, different, man. There's so many people that do this now. They bring it from the end zone.
Run this one on out with Rodgers.
Run it up the left side. He got room. Oh, snap. He go. Dang, he about to take it to the... Ah! Oh, no. He almost went to the crib.
10 seconds left. He gives the Colts a chance.
Rodgers. If he wouldn't have stumbled, he would have went to the crib. Holy smokes. Where are they at?
Left hand on him.
Brought it from 7 yards in the end zone. Cuts it up that left side. Okay, let me see where he...
Wow.
The kicker.
71 yards, Greg.
If he would, bro. Number 32 saved a touchdown.
In real time, it looked like maybe he grabbed his face mask. He clearly didn't.
Wow. Are you kidding me right now?
You got 1 timeout. You got 10 seconds.
So you can work the entire field, right? You don't
no, it's not a diss. It's just something he calls me.
You've got to get it inside the 20.
Wow, give the Colts. I said this game was over. It is not. They have 1 timeout. You got 2 time for 2 plays. This is going to be a walk-off tie, like a tie. Come on, man. We don't need this today. because that game will start regardless.
Three-man rush.
Wentz all type of time. Ooh. Batted down. So they got to go to the end zone. Here we go.
And now you've got time probably for one last play.
Yeah, you got
Here
time
we
for
go.
One more. I understand working the boundary, but that's where the defense is going to favor. But the space
I
is
think
in the middle of the
Greg
field.
Olsen did a pretty good job today.
Nonetheless, they got themselves one.
Pretty good job, man.
You'd imagine one Hail Mary style play.
This is it.
Only from the 32.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I don't think they have enough time for anything shorter.
Need to go on
the clock running out.
Dramatic. Either way, it's a dramatic ending, man.
So here we go. 5 seconds left. One timeout. Realistically,
I will see y'all in a couple of minutes. And Carson calls a timeout. And that's going to be their last one.
You're sending some hands back there. Actually, it's Winfield, not Evans. Excuse me.
Fournette has 47 fantasy points today.
Well, I mean, we know
hopefully he is not on my
play caller, but I mean, how much do you really have for a situation like this?
You know, you're close enough that, of course, it's in your
the New England defense.
Where it gets a little dicey is out by midfield. Can you reach the end zone?
Okay, Mac Jones got me 19 points. I'm going to lose.
High probability is throw it up.
I would need Madison. I need Madison.
Get a deflection.
Man, hold on, bro.
I think that's you got to get this ball in the end zone. So if you're Tampa, do you keep everyone back and only rush 3?
Madison and Tucker, man.
To buy a lot of time. Interesting to see how both teams handle this.
Here we go. Last play of the game.
Well, right
Appreciate
now,
all the
looks like
new subscribers.
In.
Oh,
again,
Lord. They're going to go in that prevent. Game of the week coming up next.
Unless the Colts could tie it. And you never know, right? Pass interference.
Here we go. Going straight to the end credits here. Colts, there's the snap. They rush 3.
Three-man rush, still pressured, rolls out.
Carson going to the end zone. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'll see y'all in a bit. Not a chance.